Wow. Wow. I'm so sleepy. Hello everybody, it's another day in our stream with me, Munii. And Bard is here spiritually. Spiritually in the background because he's being a good house husband right now with cooking me dinner. Like all men should. But no, in reality it's because like we took a nap and then proceeded to nap for a long time. So now it is time for us to play Monster Hunter. Ignore the squad names that I joined. I was invited to a squad. So we didn't stream yesterday in part because like Barry and I had an impromptu Valentine's Day date. So we're not going to continue the story per se. We're going to kind of focus on like kind of some of the small quests that I need to get rid of because like it's a little redundant for Bard and I to do some of them. So we're just going to do that right now, and then when Bard comes on, then we're going to go back to kind of like story quests, I guess you could say. I may or may not get sidetracked. And yeah, but yeah, I had a rough night last night, guys. Like the two boys I love very much unfortunately are very loud snorers, and I don't know, and it's not like it's a surprise to me that Coffee and Bard snore, but according to Bard's friends, he doesn't snore, so I don't know what I've been hearing. Apparently it's not snoring.
Yeah?
You're coming in here to like claim you don't snore?
No, I can't.
So for some reason I couldn't sleep. Like it's particularly worse when I have my retainers on for some reason. And for people who don't know what a retainer is, because apparently you have excellent teeth, a retainer, like I have like a clear plastic that goes around my teeth to make sure it doesn't move, which I'm already like, I already kind of semi like hate my the fact that I have to wear one. In part, mostly because of how expensive the thing was. It was like so extremely expensive for no reason. It didn't have to be that expensive, but my dentist decided to make it more expensive for me. But I think I've complained about that before. Anyways, so the combination of my retainers and my and Bard and the copy snoring sometimes makes me like unable to sleep very well. So unfortunately for me, we don't have like another room I can like escape to and like sleep in if it gets that particularly bad. Because I know some people would probably say like, why don't you guys just sleep in separate areas? Because we like sleeping next to each other, first of all. And then what is it? So I couldn't sleep, and like today was the first day back in class. And I was kind of like, just get through today. Just get through today, Munii. You just have to get through today to do stuff. Like, you know, stuff. And it was pretty okay. Like, today was pretty, like, nothing like super like exciting at school. Pretty much the norm. Shit. HR paper's hurt. What else? But yeah, headache today, honestly. Pretty bad headache. But I'm okay. Oh, okay. I can play Monster Hunter because I didn't play it yesterday. But I can tell you about yesterday. Yesterday was pretty good. We went to IKEA. Basically, originally the plan was just to go to IKEA, drop off coffee, go to IKEA because we need to buy a couch for Bard's family. And you're thinking like, why do we need to buy a couch for Bard's family if they don't even live here? Well, that's the point. We need to buy like a, what's it called? Like those convertible couch beds. Because we need a space for some of Bard's family members to sleep on when they come visit. And they're going to be staying with my family in a sense, so we just need another place for them to sleep. And you're probably thinking, just get an air mattress. Well, we figured that since we need to get a couch anyways, this might be a good investment. And Bard and I will just take it to wherever we move. Anyways, big investment for Bard and I. So we're like, okay, we should probably see it in person. We probably should not like just sit there and go like, yeah, this is fine on the internet, which is what I was tempted to do. I was honestly very tempted to just be like, yeah, this cheap couch, we should buy that one because I don't want to spend too much money on a couch that I'm what's the word I'm looking for? That I have to invest in. And, you know, like, I guess a part of adulting is, like, realizing that, yes, you do have to spend money on furniture, unfortunately, and sometimes that furniture is quite expensive. So, we did pick a couch, and that Bard and I both liked, though we had preferences. We would have preferred to, like, save up to like buy like maybe like a leather couch, honestly, because like, you know, leather couch is quite nice, you know what I mean, and it's probably easy to maintain long grand scheme of things, probably easier to maintain. But we didn't end up getting a leather couch because like I think part of the reason is, okay, and this is what some people can like probably share some of their opinions on a couch. When presented with a light-colored couch, and what kind of material they want, I think they probably want to avoid, like, a cloth and a light-colored cloth. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of want to avoid it, in part because, like, if it gets dirty, God, you can't get those stains out ever, right? It's just, like, feels like it's impossible. So, that's kind of, like, how Barbara and I thought, too. We're, like, kind of like, if we can, like, get it for an okay price, I guess. But, of course, never going to be on sale. So, we're like, okay, what's the next best thing that we can probably get? Jesus Christ. We're just paralyzed together, I guess, and coffee's doing nothing. We saw this one couch and we're kind of like, oh, that's kind of the style I wanted, like an L shape where like the L portion is storage, where so you can store all the bedding and stuff like that, and you can just pull out part of it so that you can have the bed for 2 people, because we wanted to get as much space for as possible. Oh shit! No, the spider, the la balina, barina. No. Unless it helps me. And so, yeah, originally we were just going to like IKEA just to kind of like do that because it's kind of on a list of things to do. And we dropped off coffee at my parents' house, which I've learned like I think you can take your dog over to IKEA incidentally. We didn't do that. We could have. Maybe we will do it next time. And so we went and we looked at the couches. And the couch that I initially wanted to get because it was super cheap, less than like technically, well, I guess with what's it called? With taxes, it would have been more expensive. Technically, shit, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, went that way. I guess technically with taxes, it would have. Oh shit! No! Oh god! Run away! Oh no, which one? Okay, that one. That one. We killed that one. Oh wait, I'm on fire! I didn't realize. Stop, drop, and roll. Okay, so, continuing my story. We looked at the one that was like technically cheaper, and we looked at the one that we looked at the one that I wanted to get, and then we looked at the one that looks very similar to the one that I wanted to get, but the only problem is that it's a light colored couch and it's cloth. So like, you know, the 2 things I really did not want in a couch, but you kind of, you know, when you broke Coco, you gotta just do it, whatever, right? So the cheaper one was also cloth, but it was just a darker cloth, honestly. We tried the one that I originally wanted because it was so well, not so cheap. It was cheap enough, or the cheapest. And we kind of sat there and we thought about it. We're just like, okay, we can get this one, but there's a problem with it. Every time you pulled out the bed portion of it, for some reason, the bed portion would be like somehow just a little off, just ever so slightly off. And you're sitting there going like, well, why is that an issue? Well, when it's slightly off, it gets really irritating to make sure, but it doesn't feel secure, basically. And then like when we try to put the bed portion back in so you can use it as more of a couch and not as a bed, the issue becomes this. It would come out. It would fully come out of the hinge, right? So we're sitting there going like, well, fuck. Like that's gonna be real irritating really fast. So we're kind of like, okay, is it worth the investment? It comes down to, is it dead? Oh, it's dead. Whoops. Is it worth the investment? And this is like, granted, Maple Land dollars might not mean that much to some people in Freedom Land, but like it was basically like for Maple Land dollars, it was like I think $400 more. It was on sale, but still like $400 more. So we had to do the whole, is this thing $400 worth more? If, like, in a sense, I'm not sure how to describe it. Like, is it worth that additional $400? And then so initially, Bart was like, hell no, it's not worth that much more. Like, why would we spend $400 extra on this couch that has storage? Because it's sturdier. Like, why would we spend that much more money, right? And then, like, and you think about it, and you're kind of like, yeah, that makes sense, right? Why would we spend more money on a couch just so it feels more sturdy? And it's not because he doesn't love his family, per se. It's just, like, that's a lot of money to invest in something we're not probably... that we're gonna use, but like not as frequently as we would like until we figure out where we live, right? And so we went back to the cheaper couch, and we're kind of like, we sat on it and we thought about it, and we're kind of like, we're gonna get the more expensive couch, aren't we? Because when we really thought about it, I guess, God damn it, give it to me. When we really thought about it, it was just, do I have to hit with my bug? Yes. There we go. When we really thought about it, I guess, like, we were kind of like, well, yes, it's more expensive, but we are investing in something that we're probably going to use long term, or for whenever Bard's family or whenever friends come visit us, wherever we are. And so we're like, okay, we sucked it up. And we decided, okay, we will spend more money than we wanted to go buy a stupid couch. So yeah, we now have to kind of semi-patiently wait to truly order that couch, because like we decided that we were going to get delivered, because the car that we have is unfortunately very small. Obviously, we don't have a truck. We don't own a truck. Actually, none of my family members own a truck, except for like, well, no, I can't say my family members don't own a truck. I'm just gonna say my immediate family do not own a truck. I know how un-American of me. But I mean, it's not like we're gonna get a Cybertruck. You know, the only amazing truck in existence. But yeah, wait, was it dying? Die? Oh well. And so we have to get it delivered. Bart already talked to some people about the delivery thing, so we just have to figure out when we're gonna order it, honestly, and then we can start that whole process. And after the IKEA date, we decided like, oh, like we should do some chores. We should like, so at this point we haven't even thought of it as a Valentine's Day date. We just kind of were like, oh, we like, you know, normal parent things, I guess. We're like, oh, I guess like we should go like do this thing now. So like we went to go pick up some, what's it called? What was it called? What did we pick up? We went to pick up groceries. I think we did pick up like instant coffee, coffee creamer, and bread. Such a healthy diet. And so we had to go pick that up. And what was it? And then I sat there because for several weeks, maybe, possibly, I've been thinking about getting this really stupid keychain. And if you are of the Pop Mart fandom, you may know what I'm going to talk about. Because I don't know why I had the unreasonable, is it unreasonable? This desire, this weird desire for this really, in my opinion, ugly keychain. And if you're gonna guess, and maybe perhaps you know what it's called, but for people who don't know, the thing I wanted to get is called a labubu. What is a labubu for people who probably are like not on the internet, do not collect blind boxes or anything of that sort? Labubus are from a brand called the Monster, I think, and it is a blind box series where it has like these bunnies, like gremlin. I think that it's officially like a gremlin, like creature, and they've become extremely popular recently. Well, not that recently, probably like late last year, it got really popular for a couple of reasons. They have a keychain that's very fluffy. that a lot of people have become obsessed with collecting, and I mean obsessed, to the point where these blind boxes are maybe like, we'll just say about $30 Canadian, and they upsell for like at least $25 more for these blind boxes. People want them. They are so, some of them are desperate to get them, so they'll buy the upsell, right? And for normal people, you're thinking, who wants to spend $50 on a keychain? People are fucking desperate. They will do it because it's so ugly cute, you know. Totally don't know what that's like. So anyways, I was just like, hey Bard, do you mind if we go to like a Pop Mart reseller? Like, and because like I don't think we actually have a Pop Mart Canada, but like they're not in that many locations officially. Like we don't have like a whole lot of locations. Like I think in like the Americas might have. So we have a couple of resellers, and one of them I happen to know may or may not. Well, they did. They may or may not happen to have the blind boxes. I was just kind of like, okay, I'm kind of curious. I need to know. If they carry it, because they're basically what the two blind boxes that everybody wants is essentially, it's like sold out. But like you can buy it from the resellers, or you have to like wait for the restocks and like stock the restocks because they're like that damn popular. I don't know, and I don't know what it's like, because I'm just, you know, kind of just loosely kind of like looked at this I guess you could say, arguably say, like cult. And so I like, of course the blind boxes were not there. And I was kind of like, oh, okay. But we did find some other blind boxes, such as Monster Hunter blind boxes, actually. That was kind of cool. So Bard was like looking at this entire section. Like there was a Transformer one. There was Beasties for some reason. And what else was there? Yeah, Monster Hunter. And so we were kind of browsing. Hello, everyone. Having a good weekend so far. Hello, Marcus. Yes, we're having... Oh, the weekend is over. It's now well, it depends. If you're in school, yeah, you guys are, I think some of you guys are starting spring break now. My spring break finished. Recently. Transformers say my kind of franchise. So is Bard too. Bard loves Transformers. And so, so I was just like, oh, there's no Labubus. And then on the corner of my eye, I noticed this one girl who was like, oh my god, like girl, you gotta, I'm paraphrasing by the way, guys. Like, I don't remember exactly what she said, but she was really excited. And she was holding a box. She was holding a Labubu box. And I was just going like, oh. And it was specifically, apparently the not as popular purple one. That I soon found out later, but you know, like, let's not sweat it. Why is it not that popular? I'll explain it in a bit. But anyways, like she was holding it in her hand. She's like, oh my god, there's like only like 2-3 left. Like, you have to tell me if you want one, because like I can buy it for you. And like the purple one is like a special edition Labubu. I thought today was Sunday for some reason. Now I see it's Monday. I don't know what's wrong with me. No worries. Like, sometimes it happens. I lose track of days all the time. And so I was looking at the Labubu. I was like looking at her hand, and I was just going like, oh, it's like, I'm not sure if that's the last one. Oh, that's kind of what I wanted. And I was like looking at Bard. I was like, oh. And then Bard's just like, and I'm just like, oh, see that thing in that girl's hand? That's what I came here for. Like, that's specifically what I came here for. And Bard's like, oh, okay. And then like we kind of like semi-stalked her, and she like put it down because like she was on the phone with her friend, like trying to ask if she wanted her to, like, if her friend wanted her to pick her up, like that toy. And then so like, what was it? So I think like her friend was being a little bit, I guess the word I want to say is like, was like a little bit indecisive about it. So the girl ended up putting it back, and I saw, like, I did overhear. She's like, I think she said like, oh, there's like 2 of them. So I was just like, oh, so there's 2 of them, but if she buys both of them, then there's none of them. So that's why I was semi-stalking. Like, that was the entire reason. And then, so, shit, I got farted on. And then, I was like, okay, I guess I will await to see if she takes it or not, and I'll be sad if she takes it, but you know, she got here first. I'll let them fight it out, ladies. Oh my god. Oh shit. And then she puts it back, and I was like, oh, my chance! Basically. So I was like, Bard, that thing! I want that thing! Like, should we, and then I was like, oh, I'm not sure, should I get it? Should I not get it? And Bard's like, well, Munii, if you really want it, like, we can ask them about it. And I'm like, no, it's stupid. I don't want it. I don't know why I want it. It's really ugly. And Bard's just like, Bard is like seeing me going like, I don't need it. I don't need it. And Bard's like, you know, if you really want it, like, we can get it. It's not a big deal. And I'm like, no, we don't. We don't need to get it. I'm an adult. I don't need a keychain. Thank you for turning the light on. Oh, I thought you were gonna cook pasta.
Hmm?
Is there no pasta? You forgot this.
I forgot. I actually forgot to cook.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Thank you, honey. I just had to criticize Bard's cooking. You know, I had to keep him in place because if I keep praising him, he's gonna like, I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know. What do toxic men do in their relationships? Oh, if they're praised all the time, they're going to think they're better than me. I don't know.
Hi, friends.
Hello. Sorry, I just need to change my windows a little bit. I forgot to. I readjusted my windows. But hello, llamas. How are you? Just did that. And yeah, so I was resisting so hard because I'm like, don't get a Labubu, Munii. Don't get the Labubu. They're so expensive and not worth it at all. And you're wasting your money. And Bard's like, do you really want a Munii? And I was like, yes, I really want a Labubu. Please get me the Labubu. Because like Bard was like, I'll buy you the Labubu. I like the little text crawl thing in the game. I love the game because it looks like a monitor. Thank you. So, oh, there's a story behind this whole layout. I tell you that. The text scroll though is a pretty neat thing you can do in OBS actually. No need for a widget. Sorry, let me just set up strap properly. That one, you know, like, it's kind of one of those things, when you're setting up your OBS where, oh no, I shouldn't say when you're setting up your OBS. There was a time where I actually really cared about the look of my, what's the word I'm looking for? I really cared about the look of my stream. And it has slowly depleted over the years. Not because like I don't care about what my stream looks like overall. Like in grand scheme of things, I do care what my stream looks like. But I think over the past year, I've been kind of slacking on it. Admittedly, like I haven't like really improved on the look of my stream in quite some time. Mostly because like the lack of energy. What's the story behind it? Genuinely curious. Okay, so to preface this. It has long been said. It's long been settled. I just have a really horrendous luck with a lot of art commissions I tend to do, for a variety of reasons. And I try to like not blame people as best as possible because you know life happens and life happens. Yeah, that's basically it. Life happens. But to kind of explain what happened, for anybody that's new here, right? So a long time ago, like where I got my VTuber art commission. So like for people who, cause like I didn't draw my own VTuber model because I personally am not very good at drawing. I was not as a. I'm not that confident in my art to actually draw live 2D. So I just get, or I shouldn't say that. I'm not confident in illustrating a VTuber model, so I just commission it personally. So when I got my commission, it took more than a year to get the art. But sometimes it's because it's like sometimes it's because it's from there's a huge backlog, and I'm not mad at that, right? If there's a backlog, there's a backlog, right? But like I bought it, say like in the summer, and I didn't see anything in any like kind of like updates in regards to model for a very long time, and it was kind of getting stressful because when you spend like I want to say around $2,000, because originally they were also going to do my live 2D modeling for me. I was getting extremely stressed out because I'm just going like I spent like $2,000 on this. Like what is happening with the model, right? I'm looking because I don't think I'm good at drawing either. I'm more of a writer. Personally, sharing with Chloe supposed to be a bounty hunter alien. Not really an alien, just bounty hunter. And Sneaker got those in their vibes. I think before I was starting to get worried about where my commission was, I actually had won one of their giveaways, which was a stream layout, and I was just kind of like, cool, that's really cool. Like I basically got the setup. I'm getting a VTuber model, and I'm going to get like a general layout. I'm gonna get some emotes because I bought it during like their summer sale, because this is like during the time where like there's like it was. So there are some things called like VTuber like art studios, right? Where people like do like kind of like full service. Sometimes they'll make your model art. They also have people who know how to do live 2D, so they can rig your model. Like it's kind of like a full service kind of thing. And I ordered full service. This would have cost me $5K, by the way. Maybe USD, I think, around that much, right? Like it cost me a pretty penny, and this is back when I was working at an adult job, so it's a lot of money and like 5K, all things considered, is considered like probably on the reasonable price. Granted, back then it was probably actually one of the more expensive prices back then. 'Cause this is like back 4 or 5 years ago. It was probably closer to 3 years, maybe 4 3 actually. 4 3 probably more accurate. And I'm always very transparent about how much I like spent, so that's why I'm not afraid to share. That company has since they're still there, but they're not there. Like a lot of their artists that they started off with have since left. And it's for a variety of reasons. A lot of their artists are also from either China or where? Usually it's from Asia, right? And I still love my VTuber mama. I mean the opposite. I hear it's hard to hear you over the game a little. Oh, sorry. I'm not staying that close to my oh, wait, good game. Oh, that game is really loud. I should run away. But one sec. Let me run away and lower the game volume. I'm also not sitting the best distance. Speaking on. Are you ready, honey? Ah, shit. Let me hide in the bush. The bush. Oh, shit. Oh, God. As my game auto moves.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Hiding?
Well, it's like technically my chocobo can move without me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But welcome in, Bard. By the way, oh, thank you. You're also here.
Huh?
You're also here.
Yeah. I snuck on.
I told people about the Labubu, but now I'm telling about my whole horror story. Trying to get my, what would you call it? Like streamer layout?
Oh yeah, I would say so. Yeah,
Because
like you're.
Bard and I both are not graphic designers by any means.
Mm-hmm.
But this was also before I met Bard. So they took forever. Basically, the company took forever because they're a conglomerate of various different artists, and then one person is like kind of like customer service. And I was always like, "Hey, it's been a year. Like, where's my stuff?" And they always be kind of like, and I'm not trying to be impatient. Bard and I are actually extremely patient people. And I say Bard and I are very extremely patient because we're kind of like a conglomerate of one person at this point of our life. But like we just have like a knack of getting like really bad luck. So the fiercest part is supposed to be on tonight. I don't see her, but she's still in the title. So, honey, would you like to reintroduce yourself?
Oh, okay. Hello, people. My name is Versus Bard. I am the capybara on the screen that you can see right here. For anybody who doesn't know me, I'm a... Huh?
For anybody who's a bit confused.
Yeah, but anyone who's a bit confused, I am not the anime girl seen here. You see, cute anime girl. This is Biscotti. This is my channel's mascot. She helps me to draw because I need to be able to reach the tablet. So I need an avatar to help me do that. So she is my helper. But yes, I am the capybara with the shades that is sitting on her head. But yeah.
Yes, and you're my future husband.
Yes. Even though my size is quite small compared to Munii, but it's okay. It works out.
We've worked it out. I like cute small things. That's why I need a Labubu, but we'll get back to the Labubu story in a second after I talk about. Oh God, where did the
Labubus?
Where'd she go? God damn it! Where did it go?
oh! Did you thought the capybara and the anime girl were two separate streamers? Oh, like in some ways, you know, Biscotti has her own autonomy.
Actually, you can show her off because Woody, like, how it works. You can show up as I get confused and where.
Yeah. So here we go. I will bring Biscotti up, but yeah, you know. Well, actually, she's behind Coffee right now. Actually, Coffee's pawing at me. Coffee, do you want more treats?
But so Bard has a V2 Bard drew his own his model. For anybody who's confused, Bard confidently drew his own VTuber art. And Biscottos. God damn it! I can't hit it.
Okay, let me come down here.
Our good friend Watanini is his VTuber papa.
Yeah. And she helped to rig this model for me and add certain features such as this one that you're seeing here.
So one of the special things that Biscotti can do, and the reason why it may seem like there's two people behind it, is because Biscotti's actually, her eyes are connected to Bard's mouse.
Yeah. So as I draw, you can actually see where she's looking. She's actually looking at the artwork and stuff like that.
Yeah. So the face tracking is on Bard himself. The face tracking is based on the mouse position. So that's why it may seem like there's two people controlling it, when in reality it's just one. Yep. Oh shit! Was that the original one I was killed? Okay. Oh no. What's going on? Am I just killing a master?
Am I a master of this crap? Oh shoot! There's like two of them.
I made a mistake.
You made a huge mistake.
Yeah. Anyways, basically the short of it, like the company has like had given me all my stuff, but it took them forever. And even when they gave me my model art, it took me threatening to like cancel my order, basically, for them to give me to get them to like actually do my model art. So I kind of feel bad towards my VTuber mama at times, because I'm not sure because like the reason why she didn't do my art for a while was because she was sick in the hospital, which I totally understand. But like the company in itself wasn't really updating me on like what was going on, when she's like resuming, when is it planned, and like because it would be like, oh yeah, she's planning on working on it this month, and you're kind of like, cool. And then you like a month goes by and you're kind of like, hey, is there like any updates, because like it's been almost a year at this point. And you're like, they're like, yeah, they're getting to it. And you're kind of like, okay, like, I've been waiting a really long time, though. Like, you haven't the biggest thing for me and Bard, just update us. We don't really care. Just update. Oh, it's already dead. Just update us, and we will be happy. Because, like, at the end of the day, we understand that people are busy. We understand that people, like, have lives and get sick and stuff like that. We don't mind waiting, like, a month, 2 months. You know, we're not in a rush to do a lot of things. We aren't like on a set deadline for a lot of our streams, because like I know some VTubers are like, hey, I have like a deadline I need to keep, and you promise to keep it to this deadline, so you need to like fulfill your promises, which is true, right? Like that's a thing about like what a lot of people need to realize, is that when you are a commissioner, you need to unfortunately meet certain deadlines, and sometimes it's tough, right? But like the nice thing about being a freelancer is you can technically set your own hours. But that's just kind of like our opinion on things. It wasn't even your fault though. It was like me not keeping the update and letting you know when she's available again. Yeah. And then so like when I finally got my model art, I did commission this other person to do the live 2D because I decided to cancel the live 2D. And then it turns out that person, because they were doing emergency, I was like, oh, okay, maybe I can just go with this person, right? And like I was discussing with them, and then I realized, as after I had finished paying her, unfortunately, she had a really long wait time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like, so this is another thing when it comes to commissioners. I understand if there's an emergency emergency, you gotta like, you gotta do what you gotta do. Don't take on more than you can chew.
Definitely, right?
Yeah.
Because that's where a lot of people who take commissions tends to get themselves into trouble a lot of times, right?
And you've experienced it yourself.
Huh?
And you experienced it yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Early on when I was a freelancer, I took on a little bit too much and stuff like that. But I think what you said in the beginning is one of the most important things out there, right? Like you have to be very communicative with the people that commission you, like that's the most important thing, even if you're unable to meet deadlines and stuff. But, like ideally you're meeting all your deadlines and everything goes perfectly and you're not missing them, right?
Yeah.
But things happen in life, so when things happen in life you have to communicate
liked
it.
people opening emergency commissions. It's not because I don't believe people have emergencies. It's just that why I don't trust emergency commissions a lot of the times is that's because people undersell their art, one. Two, when they undersell their art but oversell how much they can do, they end up having a huge wait time. The problem with this person, they already had a huge wait time to their art. And so I turned to them as like, hey, I've noticed that you have like a really long wait list. I don't want you to, like, as much as like I want to help you, can we like, I'm willing to let you keep, like, how about like you do my emotes instead? So like a lot of my emotes on YouTube are not drawn by me because I switched it. I could easily do my own emotes, but I decided like, hey, I don't want to like screw this person over. It's because they were in an emergency. Let me try to buy as many emotes as I reasonably can, and like just refund me the rest of the money or whatever, right? And they did agree to that because I was being very honest with them, going like, hey, you're probably not going to get into my stuff like maybe until maybe a year from now at this point. And so I'm just going to commission you for my emotes. And I love my emotes. They're very cute, and I use them a lot too, right? Unfortunately, she also took quite some time to do the art for that. But like, you know, again, it's one of those things where it's just like, just be communicative with me and I'm happy. And she was, whenever I emailed her about it, she was communicative enough, I guess. More communicative than the other group, because like, at least with her, I didn't have to threaten to not pay her. Or cancel my commission altogether. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so you're probably like going back to the stream layout. Okay, so technically the stream layout wasn't even part of this commission. When I had ordered my VTuber model, what was part of the commission was actually I was supposed to get I think 3 free emotes with my commission. And the layout.
Okay.
I thought it was I had won something. No, the winning something was for completely different. It's actually my end screen. My end screen is what I won.
Oh, okay.
So this was part of the package deal. Like, if you order in the summer, you get this, you get the layout, you get like this, you get that, right? And I was like, okay, that's a good deal. That's what made me buy like the design and the live to deal. Because it was on sale, discount, excited, blah blah blah. And I do like the design. And so the layout took like probably a good like, I want to say 4 months later. After I had gotten the just the art, by the way. I've only gotten one of the 6 things I was supposed to get, we'll just say, right? And then it took another 4 months to get the rest of the order, because I canceled one of them, technically. Oh, honey, you came just in time.
It died almost immediately. Oh no.
That's all I need. All I needed was you to help me with the La Pina.
Yeah, clearly I'm here on time to help you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And carve the other one because I clearly helped with this one too.
Yeah. You're just profiteering off of my hard work. But yeah, so it just, again, I don't mind if things take a long time. We're not working on like a very strict timeline. Like, I understand for like bigger VTubers that have to like maintain like a certain look and aesthetic and like kind of like updates to be competitive. But fortunately for me, I'm not that big enough where I have to worry about that kind of stuff. So that's why I don't really mind if art takes a long time personally. Like, cause art is art. Art takes time.
Yeah.
So, but this was taking an unreasonable amount of time, in my opinion, right? I'm just kind of like, I guess as an art person, you also kind of like generally know how long it takes to make certain things, if that makes sense. Like you have a general idea.
You kind of have a general idea, though at the same time, you know, like everybody has their own process, right? Like and speed, right? But you kind of know in some ways, like, hey, what, like, you know, if this is taking, like, how do I explain it? It's like, I would imagine that an art piece can take like 3 months or so, right, for somebody to finish, but not like a year. Right, like that's a bit much. Yeah,
I'm trying to find the monster because oh, here they are. Yeah, it shouldn't have taken as long as they were doing. Basically, they should have like finished a lot. It's okay. We'll kill one last one. No, don't run away, you bitch.
Where'd it go? It ran away.
It ran away.
Okay.
I mean, we could run away to ourselves.
And
find somewhere else to kill some.
Run away.
Again, it's not perfect. We're not saying that people have to follow exactly to like the amount of time that we instructed per se. It's just, again, be communicative, right?
Yeah, you know, like I think, you know, even for the both of us when we do our own art and things like that. You know, like that's like the most important thing for our like commissions when we do our own stuff, right?
Yeah.
So
And by the way, just because our style of commissioning is to be like always be like frequent updates and stuff like that, doesn't mean everyone has to follow that per se, right? We just have a preference to keeping people updated and like keeping things done in a short amount of time, mostly because we understand what it's like to keep things waiting.
Yeah, I think it's mostly from personal experience from the both of us where we feel like this works the best, and again, everybody has their own timeline and own working
Oh, happy Marcus, where are they?
process and stuff. Like where'd they
Right
go?
here. Here's one right over here.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And right here too.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Half even. Yeah, it's like, what the hell?
They both ate the one half. They had a date.
But like, in general, it's not to say that everybody should follow what we prescribe as the way to, do their commissions and stuff like that, right? But,
and we're also not the best at commissions either.
Yeah. But we found that this is like the best policy for us in that, just letting people know when things happen and not being afraid to talk to the people that commissioned you works the best. It works the best, not just in commissions, but in life too. Like when you're at your job and stuff like that, just communicating that you need help, is something that a lot of people have trouble with. So yeah.
Yeah. And so like, that's what we we try to practice what we preach a lot. Because we get it. We're really busy with our own life stuff because like with us getting married and everything, like that's like it's very exhausting. Because oh my god, Bar is such an exhausting
yes, that's right.
It's there's a lot of things to get on your plate over time, and so we get it, like life happens, and we never want to be that reason why someone is so distraught, if that makes sense. Because we've all been there. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I said, but question me.
Oh. Quest. Ooh, okay.
But yeah, like but that's kind of like our side story about or my side story about the struggles of getting commissions.
But like beyond the struggle of getting commissions, what about your Labubu?
My Labubu, you're right. I have to talk about my Labubu now.
Yeah, you got to talk about your Labubu.
My stupid ugly toy. That I was like, honey, I want it. I want it. So now that we got the art talk out of the way, let's talk about Labubus. Labubu. Okay, going back to what I was talking about. What are Labubus for people who are kind of like they're familiar with Pop Mart but not super familiar with Pop Mart? Labubus come from a brand called The Monsters. And it basically has a bunny like gremlin like creature with like a really kind of creepy ass smile. And they have like various different characters, but the ones you want to focus on are the ones that are called Labubus, which are the bunny gremlin like creatures, because there are like other creatures like a skeleton like creature that apparently is the boyfriend of a Labubu. There are specific like different types of Labubus of different colors. One has a tail that's apparently that's called Zmomo. That's the leader of the Labubus. Like, there's a whole lore apparently associated with this brand. I digress. I acknowledge how ugly it is and how it's very weird that I want one because of how much I'm like, wow, it's so ugly. And like I will actively tell Bard, it's so ugly, and then he will look at me and I'll be like, I kind of want one. Like Bard will see me going like, I kind
So
of want
ugly.
it. It's ugly. It's so ugly. I want it. And Bar would be like, do you really want it? Like, or are you just saying you want it because other people have it? And I'm like, no, I want it because it's ugly. And also maybe because other people want it. But I want it because it's ugly. And so, when we were at this shop and the girl was like holding a purple Labubu, I was like, oh no, that girl already got the Labubu. Oh, I can't take it away from that girl if she wants it, because that's me. I'm not the type of person who's like, hey, if you're not gonna get it, I want a bish.
Yeah.
Enchanté, Mademoiselle Munii and Signor Bard.
Hello.
Well, so fancy.
So fancy.
So fancy.
Yeah,
You don't
what's
speak-
up, country shape?
You don't speak Espanol to me. Oh shit.
Oh. Do I have to brush up now?
Yes. Oh, it's a tempered. And snake creature. Honey, where are you when I need you?
Oh, I'm coming. Hold on. I just need to.
I'm not fighting I'm fighting the flying snake.
Oh, the flying snake. What does the flying snake? Okay, hold on.
Heat up, blah.
Hiba baba. Okay. Flying snake.
The
me
purple
one of those.
flying snake.
Okay, I'm gonna exchange my bow. I'll be right back.
Hirabanmi. That's what it's called.
Irabani, it's a sandwich.
Wow.
Hey, banh is pretty good.
Bami is pretty good. They just scrape up the top of my mouth so much. The bread is so
yeah.
hard because it's toasted.
Yeah.
Right? Is it toasted? It's like a French baguette.
Yeah, exactly. And it's slightly toasted, I believe, yeah. Oh, shoot, you're right here. Okay.
Yeah, I just kind of dropped in on it. But yeah, so I was like, I want it, but we're not going to be the jerk and steal it. So, but the girl was like basically like, oh hey, like, do you want me to get it for you? Like on her phone was like, do you want me to get it for you because there's only 2 left and blah blah blah. And I was just like, oh. In my head, I was like, Bart's not listening to this part, but I was like, oh, there's only 2 left. Oh, if she buys both of them, I don't get one. And I was kind of like getting a bit bummed because I kind of like because we went to the store just to get it.
Yeah.
And so like I was just like, oh, but if it's overpriced, I don't want it, right? Type of thing. And so she puts it back, and I was like sitting there going like, and I'm like, oh, they really do have more than one. And I was just sitting there going like, oh, do I like ask about it? And I was like looking at Bart, and Bart's just like, do you want to say what you said, or kind of like what you think you said?
Oh, what did I say? I said like, oh, it wouldn't hurt to ask. I think that's what it was,
Yeah,
right?
because
Like,
you get it. The thing is like what was the toxic positivity of Bart and I. We're both collectors, so we kind of get it. Like if it's something that you really want, just get it, right?
Yeah. I think that's going to be a problem with both of us moving forward, because we're both collectors of different things, but we have the same mentality about it.
Yeah,
So it's like we're gonna have.
Bart is a collector of the Transformers variety, for example. So
Yeah.
you can imagine his slight sadness when I went to Walmart one day and without Bart, for that matter. And like they apparently had a restock recently on their Transformers toy. It's not only a restock, but I guess a release.
Like a release, yeah, of like
Recently,
a new
and I
wave
was just
assortment.
and I was just like, why is it so empty? And Bart's like, oh, you know how it is. And then not knowing what was recently released. And then you found out what was released, and you're like, no!
Yeah. It'd be like that.
But at the time, you didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, it's okay.
That's, like, we're not, I guess we're not, like, strict collectors like those Pokemon card collectors.
Yeah,
Who are,
yeah.
so intense because they are scalpers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're not like that. We are the type of
Yeah.
people who's just like, oh, there's an extra one, leave it for the next person.
Yeah, and especially since a lot of the stuff that we get, like younger folk also like too and stuff like that, right? So we always have
Yeah.
like this kind of like, hey, like let's not ruin it for the the kids, okay? Like,
Well, especially because of your hobby, right? Which is
Yeah,
it is supposed to be for kids, but then all the adults who are trying to make up for their child,
yeah,
such as yourself,
yeah, just such as myself, yeah.
trying to make up for their childhood, collecting all these like Transformers, right? Like but you still get it at the end of the day because you really enjoyed your Transformers back when you were a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, anyways, Labubu's. Let's get back to it. So she puts it back, and I'm kind of like, oh, not sure. And then Bart's like, just ask how much it is, but nicer. I'm being very mean about it, but like, and I was like, Bart, I don't know if I want it. And he's just like, well, you kind of went here just to get it. I kind of think you want it, type of thing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, oh, we killed it pretty fast. Damn.
Holy crap! And it's a tempered one.
Huh, tempered are pretty delicate, huh?
Yeah. I wonder what happened.
Stupid fucking bird, get out of my way. You hoe. You death. No!
Oh, he's running away. Oh, it just kind of ran away. Okay.
Yeah, disappeared. As a collector of physical media like DVDs, it seems like a trait shared across many collectors. When we want something, we usually try to find a way to get it. Yeah, like no, Bart is not a stranger to the whole resell.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's like I'm not a stranger to seeing the weird scalping market out there and stuff like that. And sometimes
you just
being
try
like,
not
hey,
to participate in it.
yeah, precisely. Like we don't really participate in it, but there are times where it's like, okay, this is like the only way. Yeah. So as long as it's reasonable and we're not,
yeah, because we're not. What's the word? We it depends on how desperate we want it. I think. What's the most expensive thing that you bought that was a resell?
That was a resell. I'm trying to think. What is the most important thing? I'm not important thing. The most expensive thing that I've ever bought that was a resell.
Like up the like increased value price and everything type of thing.
Yeah. You know what? There was a HasLab Victory Saber, right? That's just what it was called. HasLab was like a Transformers brand. That Hasbro did, where they did like their own GoFundMe type of thing, right?
Yeah.
And they will do certain projects only on HasLab, like once, and once it's funded, it's sort of like, oh, this is it. We're gonna make 25,000 of these, and then that's it. So I did end up buying a Victory Saber. He's a character from the Japanese Transformers, right?
Oh, I thought you meant. Why did I think that when you said saber? I thought you meant Fate Stay Night.
Oh no, not Fate Saber, no. But yeah, like that was probably the most expensive thing that I bought on the. But it was more of a resale than a scalp because this was from a collector who didn't want theirs anymore. It wasn't.
Well, have you ever bought from a scalper before?
Have
you been so desperate that you bought from a scalper?
Myself personally, actually, no, but my friends have gotten me stuff from a scalper before.
Like what?
Yeah. Computer parts.
Okay,
this was
that's different.
Yeah, this was during the mass shortage that we had and stuff like that, right?
I don't go for scalp things either, but I'm not opposed to resell from a trustworthy reseller, like half price. Like for example, when they sell things. Yeah, like we're not opposed to resellers, right? For reasonable prices.
Yeah.
We try not to encourage the scalping market ourselves. Does bootleg DVDs from Malaysia count?
I don't think so.
I mean,
that's a little different. Yeah.
I think like Gage and I kind of talked about. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. About how to get certain lost media.
Yeah.
Friend of the channel, Gage DM. It's Gage DM, right? We've talked about like people like purchasing stuff from like not actually legal places, we'll just say. And we're kind of like, hey, if you can't get it from anywhere, like, it's impossible. And this is basically lost media at this point. Who is to say where you got it from?
Who's to say where you got? Yeah, who's to say? You know, like.
Aw, best viewers. Thanks, Siri bot.
But yeah, I mean, this was a thing for most anime watchers in the early days.
I have 100% participated in that market as a child. Remember those early days?
I mean, it was a necessity in those days, right? It wasn't necessarily like something that people thought to more than 2 minutes about, because you know it was the accessibility of anime in those days was almost non-existent, right?
Yeah.
Missiles, heat-seeking missiles.
And so like, but like yeah, we try not to go from scalping market, because like there's a huge scalping market for Labubus.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, where are we? Oh shit, I'm gonna go check if they have the pill bugs. Sorry.
Oh okay.
And
follow
so, oh, there's a tempered. Look at the size of that scar.
Oh.
Want to see how it got these scars? Sorry, let me just check to see if they have the pill bugs over here.
Okay.
Why aren't they here? Oh, they are here. Okay, let me just catch them all. No, not cook. I don't want to cook. Okay, let me see if the pill bugs are here. I need a specific pill bug. It's stupid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for that quest.
Pillow pod?
No, I don't need a pill pod. I need a gillopod, which looks almost the same as a pillow pod.
Oh, I do need a gillopod also.
Oh, you got the ember lizard already?
Yeah, I got the emperor lizard.
Okay.
I did it while.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the gillopod is impossible to find. It's a rare one. It's a rare version of the pillow pod.
Oh, okay.
That's why I go over here.
No spider. Oh, we're gonna fight the spider?
Well, we kind of finished the other one real fast, so why not?
Why not, right? I mean, we gotta look at its scars, right?
Yeah, look at
the size of its scars, Coffee. Wow, what's up? What's up, Coffee? Huh?
Like Stephen King's Red Rose and it's a pretty quick movie, The Diary of Ellen River. They were almost extinct. Finding a DVD copy of either is possible or really expensive. Yeah, like, it's the same thing for... Okay, if people know, like, old PS2 games, one of the most coveted PS2 games to get is... the hack... I don't remember which one is called, but one of the hack games. Because the fourth one is impossible to get now. It's like in the thousands.
Yeah,
Because it was never re-released.
Yeah.
And I'm a fan of the hack series. We have hack 1, 2, and 3, but not 4 for the original hack infection series, right? We're not talking about GU. GU is easy as fuck to get. Plus plus they have a Steam version.
Yeah, the Steam version of the remake, right?
Yeah. And they re-released it, like, in its variety, right? But not the hack infection series. So the original game, that's nearly impossible. So that's why, for me, I'm not opposed to people playing the, if they want to play the original hack series, just play the, okay, I shouldn't encourage it. If you need to play, and you want to experience it, for whatever reason, but cannot get your hands on the physical copy, for whatever reason, if you decide to play it through other means, I am not encouraging it.
We will not judge, though.
We will listen, but we will not judge. I won't show you how to get it, but should you get it in some means that may or may not be legally questionable, I mean, like, the old developers aren't getting any money out of it anyways. At this point, you know, CC Corp would really probably benefit if they did, because CC Corp is an actual company.
Yeah, you know.
I would actually be super excited if they re-released that game.
Oh yeah, that would be really cool. If they did, right? The Turok movie or the what? is literally hundreds of dollars and was able to find a copy and go, oh wow. Yeah, there's just some things like that are like Munii mentioned. It's basically lost media at this point, right? Where it's like, you know, the values of each thing is like kind of ridiculous. You know, but you know, it happens. Like a lot of the PS3 era horror games, for example, are worth a lot of money. Like the people that want to play Clock Tower 3 or Rule of Rose and things like that. You know, my own, like, I think everybody has some kind of, like, holy grail game that they wanted to play from those eras and stuff like that, right?
Like,
but
I think maybe
you can no longer
original
get.
Chrono Trigger probably to be like.
Oh,
a
an
lot of
original,
people.
like, yeah, you know, like, luckily those games have become more available because Square Enix has made them available.
It, yeah.
Like for me, I think one of the games that I missed out on that I wish they would re-release. What was the name of the game? It was like a PS3 horror game, right? Or PS2 or PS3. I forgot which system it came out for at this point, but it was a horror game and it had
Do you want to give Coffee a snack?
Yeah, I think let me go do that before I continue. Okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Coffee's being fussy.
Let's go.
Oh god! Oh shit! Oh, you bastard. No! But yeah, like there is a series that I also wanted to play for the longest time. I believe it's called like Torlino. I can't remember. It's like a music game. It was not a music game. It's like it's a JRPG with music elements, and I love the music from the game. Like I would listen to the music every so often.
Are you talking about Artonalico?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I remember wanting that game too.
Because the music's really good. So like, but I heard about it quite late, like that series, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I never got a chance to play it. But I actually tried to bid on it once.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I remember that very distinctly. I need to cook. So I tried to bid on it once, and obviously I didn't win it.
Yeah.
Because that's how it would be. Or the theatrical release cut of Legend of Tangerine Dream soundtrack is almost impossible to find nowadays unless you buy a expensive edition. Yeah. It's tough when you're a collector, right?
Yeah,
especially
it really
of
is.
lost media, and nowadays they don't always like do like DVDs or even like Blu-rays of certain series. They'll do it in Japan because it's worth it, right? But not for Western media a lot of the times, I find.
No, yeah.
And that's what like
I mean,
Gage and I were talking about, how like some, like for example, the reason why we talk about it is because we had an interview. I had an interview Gage about Infinity Train, and he was talking about. Oh shit! It's over here.
Yeah, they're both here.
We're talking about how Infinity Train doesn't have its own. It doesn't have a what was it called? A Blu-ray release or anything.
Yeah.
It's just kind of it's slowly becoming lost media. Oh my god! Stop it!
Oh, we gotta chase the spider.
It's how Infinity Dream has slowly become like lost media, simply because it's not very available nowadays because they removed it off of the digital platforms, which is where most people could find it. So it really sucks for people who want to check out the series because who missed out on it when it was available, because it's kind of one of those things like when you hear about something that's really good, like you want to check it out, but sometimes it's too late, right? At least like back then, sometimes you can like watch it on streaming services, and that was what people thought streaming services were going to be for, right? But also, media takes up a lot of space.
Yeah, like I think that's the one big thing, right? Like having the space to have a media collection of some sort is always like the big reason why people started to downsize their collections.
And also to start downloading, right?
But
now we're all realizing we're having too much information. The Castlevania TV show is getting a DVD release. It was a miracle. Actually, usually Netflix just hoards their movies and shows and streaming. Yeah, we were talking about how it really sucks for people who want to share that show with their friends, and now they can't because like Netflix or like even like Cartoon Network and like other platforms like Disney Plus are kind of like removing content, even if it was really popular or maybe had like a very niche popularity, we'll just say. Maybe because it wasn't doing as well as their classics, you know what I mean?
Maybe,
and they're removing it because it just didn't have views, which kind of sucks. Like I think for Deep Space, the creator of Deep Space didn't even get a copy of their own show for the last season and had to rely on not super legal means to get a copy of their final season.
That's crazy.
It was on Twitter too.
Yeah.
That's really sad though, when you work on something and you don't even get like a copy of it.
And sometimes though, like, you know, I don't want to like, you know, just say that, hey, a company's bad, right? Like, because you know, sometimes there are
lots of opportunities to some people that they wouldn't have gone. So like that's something to remember, guys. Like sometimes a company may not be the best company, but if they give you opportunities, you know, at least they brought them to an audience, right? To a certain extent. I'm not saying like kiss the ass at the ground that they walk on, but like it's also kind of like, hey, like you know, they brought some good. Okay, sorry, you saying?
Oh no, it's because like, you know, like I was saying that because of the fact that like there are sometimes like rights reasons why things disappear, and sometimes also like maybe the company doesn't even exist anymore and stuff like that. So it's like
legally they have to remove
rights.
it?
Yeah, they legally have to remove it because the rights are in limbo. Like that happened to quite a few Godzilla movies, for example, that I've wanted to watch over the years, and it's only been recent where in the West they've been, you know, re-releasing them and getting the rights like, you know, like kind of aligned for them. So yeah, you know.
Yeah, and it kind of sucks when that happens. But that's how it be sometimes.
That's how it be sometimes, you know.
But I'm also the type of person who tries to experience things as they are when you can, like in person. Like that's like how I was when I went to a concert for one of my favorite K-pop artists. I don't typically watch K-pop, guys, or listen to K-pop, but like I try to be in the moment. I don't try to record the moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everyone's different in how they want to experience concerts. That's just how I am personally. But I didn't want to record anything. I think my sibling did because they were with me. That was my birthday present, was to be in the VIP section.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It was like my second K-pop concert I've ever been to.
Nice.
Yeah. The tail's broken, but can we cut it off? Oh my god. But
Ow.
like again, we try not to encourage scalping when possible. That's why
when possible.
Like looking at like even the Pokemon card market, we're kind of like
jeez.
I mean, that has been the oldest scalping. That's one of the oldest scalping, I feel. Like not necessarily. I think that was actually baseball cards, to be honest.
Oh yeah, baseball cards for sure, right?
Have you actually gone any collector baseball cards?
I never collected baseball cards, right? But
I thought that was I thought that was an American pastime.
Oh, clearly, yeah, clearly collect cards from a sport that you don't even watch, yeah.
But the NBA.
Oh yeah, the MLB, you mean?
Do they do trading cards, or they try?
Oh, they do. They definitely do.
And they try.
All the sports do trading cards.
But it's mostly baseball that's worth it, right?
It's mostly baseball because that was at the time the most popular, and like they have a very long history of having cards from all the way back like 100 years and stuff like that. So that's why, it has to do with the rarity of getting a card from back in those days,
Like
as
Babe
opposed
Ruth
to.
card.
Oh, like granted, I'm not an expert in baseball cards, so maybe somebody else who is will correct me if I'm wrong about that. But yeah.
But you also used to collect some comic books back in the day.
I collected a lot of comic books back in
But
the
not
days.
for resale reasons.
Not for resale reasons, but like when I was collecting comics a lot, and this was in the 90s, right?
Not to show your age or anything.
No, but in all seriousness, like the reseller market, the spectators that came in to the market are actually the reason that comics crashed in that era. And they almost all went bankrupt, all the companies, Marvel included, which is why Marvel had to sell the rights to their movies at that point.
Really?
Yeah. Like the 90s comic book bust was really bad for the industry because of people trying to resell comics. People really thought that they could put their kids through college with that stuff.
Well, that's with Lego sets nowadays.
Yeah. But like people have forgotten that it's not about having the item, it's about the rarity of the item and stuff like that, right? And not everything is actually worth that much. Like, and then they were like, who is the lady next to you, Munii? Who is the lady next to you, Munii?
Who are you?
I forgot to put Biscotti down.
People forget. Okay, we had to do the reintroduction of Biscotti.
Yeah. So okay. I am Fiercest Bard. I'm a fan artist here on Twitch, right?
Ignore the lady. Look at the capybara in the bosoms.
The capybara. Yeah, the capybara in the bosoms, right? That's me. The lady, the nice anime lady that's holding on to me right now is my helper, Vanilla Biscotti. She helps me to draw, and she helps me to do all sorts of human-like things.
She
and
also
stuff like
helped
that.
you get a wife, technically.
And she also helped me get a wife and everything. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But yeah, she is the mascot for my Twitch channel. Not so much Munii's Twitch channel,
That's
but
why
my
we kind of hide
channel.
her, but
Yeah, that's why we kind of hide her. I forgot because I kind of introduced her here. Let me just bring her down there.
that's what people are used to.
That's what people are used to seeing. Yeah.
I mean, we can share the story. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So do you want to? Okay. Side tangent. We'll share that story to people who don't know our love story.
Oh no. So yeah, like one day in February. This was around the time when
Okay. Well, first of all, you don't. A lot of people may not know this game. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. But we'll introduce the game to you first. That brought us together.
Yeah, so I was playing a game called The Goddess of Victory Nikkei. It's a gacha game that's a mobile game and stuff like that, and it's all about having anime waifus with jiggly physics, shooting guns, and making use of those physics.
And making you cry.
And making you cry, yeah.
They have not because the jiggle physics are so beautiful by any means.
No.
It's because the story is actually legitimately good, and we've been trying to convince people the story is actually really good.
We don't play just for the culture. We play for the story. We really do. We stayed for it, okay? And I was playing it one February
because
they just released the PC port. That's what it was, right?
Yeah.
And I had been avoiding playing the game for a long time. I didn't play the game when it was first released. This is important.
Because Bard feels like he's better than...
No, it's not that. It's just that I had a lot of mobile games at the time. Like I just started playing Azure Lane because of the what was it? The Atelier Ryza collab, and I was still playing Genshin Impact. So there was a lot of mobile games that I was already on. Like, I know it's only 2, but like for most people, 2 is too many. Right? So, like I was trying. A good story is a good story. Jiggle physics is just a bonus. It really is. But yeah, like I decided to to play that game, and I was actually playing it on my stream and stuff like that, right? So I, like I was kind of
It
having
was
fun
also
with it and
during a
stuff.
promotion.
Yeah, this was during what was it? Yeah, there was a Twitch drops. There were Twitch drops for the game at a time. I forgot what you exactly got for the Twitch drops,
Just
but
bonus stuff.
yeah, you just get some stuff for it, right? So I was playing it on my stream, and then I think
A
Mooney.
mysterious person popped up during your stream.
Yeah, a mysterious person popped up on my stream, right, and started talking to me. I was like, oh, hey, and you were giving me tips. You were actually giving me tips because I had mentioned that, hey, this is like the first time I'm playing this game.
And
Yeah.
you're kind of like, you're just learning it, and
Mm-hmm.
at that time, Bar was just like, wow, this guy is like giving me all these great tips.
Yeah, what a swell dude.
Yeah,
Oh my
he's
god.
so nice. Like,
Yeah.
like,
What's up with this?
yeah. And like, kind of like, wow, like we were like, I was sharing the tips and everything.
Yeah. Because there were certain things that I was doing in the game that you were like, oh, you shouldn't do that, right?
I don't know. I was more like, hey, like this might be a better use of, like, if you do this, like you can get that. If you do blah blah blah, you can also do this, right? It's kind of like,
yeah,
like sharing kind of like tips. And I was letting you play how you wanted for the most part, honestly.
Most part, yeah.
I wasn't like really strict about it. I was kind of like, oh hey, like have you tried this before? And you're like, oh no, I haven't. So like, it's just kind of stuff like that. Like, because at the end of the day, for me, it's mostly like, hey, just play as you want, right? I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not really strict about any of that for people who were
Yeah.
worried.
So like, here's the thing, right? And this is fully on me, right? In my mind, because I'm playing Goddess of Victory Nikkei.
Hey, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it.
Oh hey, welcome in. Let me see if I can.
Do the shout out.
Yeah, let me get the shout out.
What were you streaming? Were you streaming Monster Hunter 2?
Monster Hunter?
Monster Hunter?
Perhaps?
That's how my friend and I met. She just sat next to me, shoved her earbud in my ear, and had me watch Twilight Sparkle fight Trek in a giant fight. Oh, what did I think that your friend shoved like an earbud in you just so you could watch Twilight, like the movie?
Let's see, at Speedy,
And then I read
right?
Sparkle. Nah, not today. I missed using my mod too much to only hunt monster. Oh, can you not run your model and monster hunter at the same time? Do
no.
you need to reserve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the pain. Mm-hmm.
Bard's almost the same.
Right now, anyway, yeah, because of the laptop I'm using.
I'm very
it's
grateful
tough.
to have a husband who will donate finances.
Right?
But I'll share my perspective.
You
kind of need my backstory for how it worked, how we got to know each other.
And let me take care of
the Bork.
Yeah, the bark.
Okay. You were playing multiplayer survivors like Spell Brigade. Ooh. I feel like eventually Var and I will have to not play this game. And we'll have to move on. But not today! But yeah, so for Bard, so Bard's perspective on the situation was like, wow, this random streamer appeared in my stream and they're really nice and they're giving me tips on how to play Goddess of Victory Nikkei. Like, what a good bud, right? What a good dude. My perspective. I had streamed. I was super hyped for this game because I've been playing the game since it started, since it was released. I actually watched a little bit of clips from this one particular streamer who used to be part of Niji Sanji but has since separated from that company. I still do like Niji Sanji, but unfortunately that streamer has since separated from the company for various reasons. Not because of anything they did in particular, just because of it was, we'll just say, a turbulent time last year. And they were sponsored to play this game called like Goddess of Victory Nikkei, and it happened to be released on my birthday, November 4th. That's my birthday. Remember it. I want gifts this year. I'm just kidding. Don't actually give me gifts. How the cat from the armored may think it looks fierce, but little does it know, it just looks adorable. That's very true. I had played the day before because of the Twitch drops, and I was like so excited. I was like, guys, this is the game. It came out. You need to all play this because it's a really good story. And ignore the jiggle physics, but don't ignore the jiggle physics. Like we got to play this game together, and I love it so much. And people need to play it. And so, incidentally, I had gotten all the drops, and because of the time, I was kind of still new to streaming. I didn't know how Twitch drops work, and I thought that you can collect drops every single day. So it was just kind of like, okay, so I collected everything yesterday. There's another new day. I can collect more Twitch drops. That's not how Twitch drops work.
Munii showing the greediness. I need more Twitch drops.
I just wanted more drops, okay? And then, so, I decided, okay, I'm going to go watch another streamer, because I'm not streaming today, and I'm going to see if I can find someone who's playing it, and then so I can get more drops, right? And so I looked at the list of people who are playing. Facecam streamer, all male, by the way, all male streamers. And I was just kind of like, I don't want to support a male streamer. I want to support a female streamer because, like, why not? And also a VTuber. I try to support female female streamers that happen to be VTubers. And I was like, there's no female streamers. Oh, wait, there is one. There's a cute blonde anime girl. I should support her, because, women. And when I went in, it didn't sound like I thought it was going to sound, I guess. And I was kind of like, And then I looked everywhere. Splat, splat. Hello, Skulls and Sunray. Thank you for joining us in the stream.
Hello, welcome.
And I was just like, this doesn't, and granted, like some people are like trans, so I didn't want to immediately assume that this was a male streamer, and I looked everywhere just to make sure, and they're like, it seems like, it's a guy, okay, and then I started going, I noticed that like they didn't play that far in the game, and I was a bit disappointed. Back to my corner of the world, like, Godspeed, Munii, thank you. I was just like, maybe, like, this isn't who I expected to watch. I guess I'll sit here and watch a streamer because they seem really nice, and they're just learning the game. Maybe I'll give them some tips. So I started giving Bar some tips.
Yeah.
After they catfished me.
But what was funny too, from my perspective, right?
Wow, a nice new friend.
Yeah.
Not hearing the tone of my sadness that you weren't a woman.
Back to my corner of the world I go.
Yeah,
Godspeed, Munii. Thanks, goals. Yeah. But yeah, like, it was one of those things where I had made an assumption myself because I had thought, since the game is Goddess of Victory Nikkei, this was mostly like, like guys would play this game because of the booba. So my assumption was immediately the fact that, like, hey, you know what? Munii's just a nice dude, awesome friend. What a bro for giving me all these tips and stuff, right? Like, so from my perspective, Munii was just one of the bros, like. Which, like, I guess doesn't really make sense when you really think about it at the time, because I made a huge assumption, but,
Yeah, huge jump.
Yeah, it's like a very huge assumption here, but, like, yeah.
So, at one point of the stream, like, we were, after a while, like, I was having fun, Bar was having fun, we're like, like, pretty good time, and then eventually I was like, oh, hey, I have to leave, but before I leave, I'm going to tell you, like, my favorite fun fact about this game. Do you want to hear it? And you're
yeah. I want to hear the
you're like,
fact.
wow, you're such a cool bro. Yeah, definitely want to hear, right? Because it's, like, cementing the friendship here, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was like, this game was released on my birthday.
Oh, really?
And you're like, oh shit.
Oh, shit.
When's your birthday, right?
Yeah, when's your birthday?
And it's like November 4th. Why was it so special, honey?
So I think for those of you who don't know, my birthday is also November 4th.
We have the same birthday.
Yeah, we had the same birthday. I was like, I was literally,
Like,
and again,
"Whoa!"
yeah, I was like, remember how I reacted? I was like, oh, no way.
No,
And
you
I
were
was like,
you were like, first you're like, wait, are you serious?
yeah, that's what it was. I was like, are you serious?
And I'm like, yeah, because I was kind of worried because I'm like, why is it so weird? And you're just like, because that's my birthday, and we're like, oh shit,
Birthday twins.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have the same birthday, and we're like, oh damn, I gotta follow you now. So
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
that's how we followed each other.
That's actually how we started like talking to each other and stuff too,
Yeah.
right? We followed each other because and what's funny too is that like it wasn't until like the next day because I was like, you know what, this Munii bro, I probably should follow them, right?
Yeah,
like
Munii bro.
like. Yeah, because I was like, oh, they were so cool, and they gave me tips. Maybe I should drop in on their stream from time to time because you know, like they were so nice to drop in on mine. So let me go and follow this Munii bro. And then I went to your page, and I was like, okay, let me hit follow here. Oh, here's a clip and here's some videos. And I started watching the clip and videos, and I was like, that's not a bro.
I don't know.
That's not bro. Oh no! And I was
You're like panicked because you're like, what? Oh no! What if I was really rude?
yeah, what if I was really rude? Seems like a cosmic sign too were destined to me. You know, country. That's not. We've talked about this before. Like,
you don't know
yeah.
how the creepy pasta goes. We will tell you
Yeah.
how far the creepy pasta goes.
Because there were more coincidences, let's just say, like, you know, in our personal lives, right, that we've noticed and stuff like that between the both of us, right? So behind the scenes, and we've talked at length. Like, neither of us are particularly spiritual people or anything
You're
like
a little
that,
bit
right?
more than me because you believe in
Me.
ghosts.
Yeah, me so more so because I'm a weirdo and I like watching ghost hunting shows and things like that, right? But you know, like for the most part, we're not about that life, right? But we have admitted to each other that it's like, you know, there were some things that seem way too coincidental to just be at random. You know?
So aside from our birthdays, we also found out that we're both of the same ethnicity.
We're
both the
Same.
second child. It's with the same rough age difference as our siblings.
Yeah.
Same zodiac.
Same zodiac.
Well,
both Eastern and Western.
Yeah.
Like just to. It was
Like-
just it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of like coincidences, and like we didn't discover this more until we started dating. But like, yeah, we were friends for 7 months before even considering dating. Before anybody's just like, oh, they started, and that's how Bar showed on the romance. No, Bar was actually very scared. Do you want to share how you felt?
Oh no, I was. Oh hey. Let me get the.
Saya, thank you for the raid. Where are you
Yeah, let
playing?
me-
Were you playing
shout
Monster
out.
Hunter?
Hell yeah.
Ah. You were just
There we
talking
go.
about our love story.
Yeah, and it was like for me for the most part, I kind of actually was kind of like I need to not
Freak this person out.
freak this person out because there was a part of me that was like, oh, this person is so cool and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure this is one of those cases of being parasocial, in that, like, for those people who don't understand the idea.
Yeah, Sai, you're more than welcome to join us on hunting.
Yeah,
Just let me know your friend code, and you can join.
Yeah. You can also join our squad.
Yeah, you can join you can join the Capybud squad.
Yeah.
We're
But yeah,
recruiting.
for those of you who don't understand the concept of being parasocial, it's more like when you are watching, or like constantly interacting with people on social media of some sort, right? And then like you develop your own like friendship and feelings for this person, or like your own relationship with a said person, but it's not really something that the other person's actually aware of.
Yeah, it's similar to the whole like, because like, it's a phenomenon that's more common with when you watch like content creators nowadays. Because a lot of content creators do share their personal life with their viewers. So
Yeah.
people unfortunately develop a closeness with their favorite content creators, but end up going to the point where it's like, oh, we're friends, and in reality it's like, we're not friends. We're just kind of like yeah, I tell you about my day and everything, but we're not like we're not like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so Bar was worried that that's where our friendship was going. Like, you
Yeah,
were
yeah.
overthinking it.
Yeah, it's because like for me personally, I've always been kind of sensitive to sort of thing. It's not that any of this stuff has ever happened to me before, right? But I wanted to keep like very clear
Boundaries, just
like
in case.
boundaries, yeah, just in case, because I know that this is something that affects others, right? So I've always been very like cognizant of things.
What human
And that's
resource
where
level are we? Wait one sec. I'll run to the side.
Oh, okay. I'm not spiritual much either. It just seems things are just meant to be. Really, it does seem that way, right? Country shape. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's part of the thing.
Something, Saya, by the way.
Oh, wait. What happened?
Like, no, what's our level? We are... What level are
Around 30 something? 30...
Hunter profile.
Yeah, I think we're around 35 or over right now.
Yeah. By the way, this is our code. I should type in the code for our Cappy Buds. So, 9S6 EV97Y. Cappy Bud Squad pin. There we go. Because we're in the squad area. Okay, sorry. Back to the game. Okay, now to go back to play Monster Hunter. But yeah, like so. Yeah, Barb was trying his best to be not creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, the music turned off for me.
Oh, that's weird.
I think
okay.
it's because like I had to do all that stuff. Oh wait, now it's coming back.
Oh, okay. It's just the RAM. This game has so many bugs and problems.
But you love it so.
Yeah, it is Monster Hunter still, like...
And so... What was it? Because Bard was really worried, he, like, even though... Bard, you had a slight crush on me, right? You liked me, you liked me, right?
Yeah.
Like, you, oh my god,
did.
you liked me, right?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't... We were both very fond of each other. And it wasn't because we shared a birthday.
Yeah, that was clearly the only reason, right? No.
Yeah, that's one way to a lady's heart. Share a birthday with her. Yeah, bruh.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Just share the same birthday out of 365 days.
Yeah, just find that one person. But yeah, and it's like Crunchy Shape like mentioned, like it's like the idea that it seemed meant to be. Honestly, like that's part of the reason why I was a little spooked out by it, because it felt like it was almost too like
convenient and perfect.
yeah, exactly. So that's why I was feeling like maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just thinking this in my own head. So maybe I should kind of like distance myself a little bit and stuff, right? So, like sometimes I think we're our own worst enemies.
Yeah.
like in life, right?
According to Bard's friend Hawk, they saw the signs.
Uh-oh.
They saw the signs early, apparently. Right? I'm pretty sure that's what they said.
Something, yeah.
Hawk is Bard's childhood friend. Because they know Bard to a T, they would argue. So well, in fact, that apparently a lot of women are also quite fond of Bard, but Bard never acted upon it, according to said friend. That might have been said to make me jealous, I don't know. But they were like, oh yeah, Bard apparently had a lot of ladies interested in him, but he was always too shy. That's the capybara life. You know, capybaras are really popular, so I'm not shocked.
Yeah, capybaras seem to be very popular, huh?
It's your year.
Yeah,
Speaking of things meant to be, I was fortunate enough to witness larva growing up and menopause into a ladybug. Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Science.
Yeah, was it for like a project or something like that, or this is just something that you noticed like nearby one day?
Yeah. But yeah, how we came to be was because the dating scene where I'm from is kind of bad. It was so bad, in fact, this is what I'll tell you guys. If you're a fan of misogyny, you may or may not push the woman that you like into the arms of another man, we'll just say. And said arms may not even be to another man, it might be to a capybara.
It might be.
It worked out in your favor very well.
Wow.
Well, that's true though. It kind of worked out.
Mm-hmm. It did, yeah, it did.
Because at the time, I was trying to date locally, and I was just like, it was so bad, Chad. It was so bad. It's one of those things where, again, being like, even if you yourself are not like actively a misogynist, what's the word I want to look for? Sometimes, how do I phrase it? Like, sometimes, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, obviously it doesn't pay.
But it's like inadvertent, I guess.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know. Oh, there's the frog thing is fighting the chicken thing over here. And the chicken is rolling the frog around the field. I've never seen that before in this game.
You never seen the what?
The Chatacabra was being rolled around the field by the chicken lizard. It was literally like rolling it around.
Let us finish this one mission. Or wait, maybe I can send you the link quest.
Okay, yeah. Because if Saya joins Cappy Buds, then
I can't invite
Saya
quite yet. Yeah. Well, I have to finish the quest first.
Okay.
We don't quit no games for anyone. Sorry. we don't end games like that. But yeah, so we ended up again. It was something like along the lines of like, what's it called? Like, the guy was like, or not the guy. The person was like, oh, like, I'm interested in you, Munii, but there's this other girl I was kind of interested in, but you know what? I decided not to get their phone number because I really like you. And And for younger guys, maybe that sounds appealing, like a good thing to say. But for older, more experienced people in the dating game, you know that's like the most dickish thing you can probably say to a woman. And like again, young Munii would have probably fallen for this. But the thing is, unfortunately, for the person that I was talking to, I literally was in a relationship like that, right? Towards the end of earlier that year, I guess, or late, like end of the last year before, and I was like, I'm not playing these games. I'm not doing it because like that is. You never tell somebody that like, hey, I'm talking to like, because if you're looking to talk to someone else and you're interested in someone else, just go for it because like you have enough. For me, in my perspective, it's like this: we're not even dating. I'm not your girlfriend. Do whatever the fuck you want, right? And we haven't even met in person. Like, I don't need to play this imaginary competition with this other woman who probably doesn't deserve it, who doesn't even know what's going on, right? Because that person's like, oh yeah, I was thinking about getting their phone number, but I didn't because I'm talking to you.
Oh, what an honor!
Yeah, don't ever do that. young men in the chat. Why do I say men? Because it's I want to say it's definitely a misogyny thing. It just sounds like something horrible to say to a lady. It's horrible to say to anybody, honestly, but it's definitely deeply rooted in misogyny because it's like, this is the implications. Even if you're not intending it to make it sound like this, like, for anybody who's young and dating, it sounds like you're trying to imply to that person that like, oh, hey, I'm a prize. You need to keep me happy in order to, and I will date you type of thing. You know what I mean? And the reality of things, like, you know, everyone is a prize in itself, but right, like no one owes you anything. I'm not trying to phrase it right. Like you shouldn't act like you're some hot piece of shit. In my opinion, you should like, you know, if you want to talk to someone, just like, you know, spend time with them and see if it works out. And if you're interested in someone else, then maybe that's a sign that you don't truly want to date them. I don't know. Like, I just didn't think it was like something you want to really mention to other people. I just think it's really good.
Yeah.
I do think it's very deep rooted in misogyny. There we go.
Oh,
okay, now we can go get Saya.
Yeah.
Hello, hi Candy, how are you?
Hello.
Where am I? Oh, I'm running in circles.
Candy.
Yeah, but basically, because of that interaction, I was thrusted into Bard's unknown capybara hands. Because unknowingly, because I was just like, Bard, I'm really sad. And this is at a time we were kind of like we have never chatted like one-on-one before.
Yeah, at least outside of like, you know.
We collabed once or twice.
Yeah, we collabed once or twice, and we texted each other from time to time to talk about things.
Like, it was kind of like we were good friends, but we were too shy to actually like.
Call each other. I think that does like, you know.
Yeah, because we would kind of be like, hey, let's watch something together, and then like sit in the text chat but not be in the in a voice chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, Sai, if you want to be in voice chat, we'll just switch over to the we'll go over to the group chat. So,
yeah, we can. You know.
The voice chat, yeah. And Sai, you want to join us on voice chat? Just let us know. If you don't already have access to the collab channel, just sit in general, and I'll put you into the collab channel.
Okay. Should we go over there right now,
let's go
or
right now since we're
okay? Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
Misogyny, where? Misogyny's not here. It is in the voice chat. Kill it with fire. No, Bard's not misogynistic. That did sound like a real narcissistic jerk. You don't have to say that to a lady. Either pursue a mutual understanding relationship and grow into something or more. And again, guys, I think because like as you get older, you're kind of like people are gonna pursue other people. It's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
But if you want to pursue somebody like singularly, don't tell them like, hey, I really enjoyed talking to you, but there's this other really cute girl that I kind of want to get their number, but I decided not to because I'm going to show you that I'm faithful by not getting her number. It's kind of like, it seems very fake to me personally.
Yeah. And it's like Crunchy mentioned, like it's so narcissistic to the point of like, I want the only way that you want to be with this person is if they want you, right? Like not the other way around. And it's kind of like,
Yeah. It feels like very insincere. And so like that's why like I decided, no, I don't want to see this person anymore, but I was very upset. So I was just like, Bard, I need someone to talk to. Are you available? Because I didn't want to bother my usual, like, at the, and I'm still very grateful for them. Like, like, Cade and Goose and Cell and Candy, like, have, like, kind of, like, heard the ups and downs of my past relationships for a very long time. And in ways they have always been there for me, and I've always been grateful of our relationship, like on Twitch, and like how I found my friends through that, right? But I felt at the time that I rant to them like way too much, and I didn't want to talk about it with my high school friends. Because like I felt like I just need someone's like fresh opinion, mostly because like a lot of my friends, I know they would side with me, so I needed like a guy's opinion, but also like a different perspective. And so I was just like, who fits all those check boxes? It's Bard. Bard fits all the check boxes because I haven't had a chance to talk to Bard that much, and you're a guy, and you what other qualifications did you have? We are online friends, but we're not so close to the point where I know you would be biased towards me, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So Saya, I added you. I'm not sure if you saw, but maybe you're busy. we'll wait a little bit. So I was just like, I don't want to bother Bard, but like I'm really sad, so maybe I'll try, because like at that time we were kind of like friends, but also like didn't know like how close we were gonna be, chat. So eventually I did. Okay, where do I check it? So you can go to you have to, okay, so
it says Saya joined Cappy Buds.
So Saya, now that you're in a squad, as long as you're not in a mission, go to the title screen and join like squad lobby. So go to recommended lobbies, and then there should be squad lobby, and then you can go to Cappy Buds specifically.
Yeah, so you guys never have to, if you join our squad, you guys never have to actually invite, right? Like you can just see the squad room all the time, and if there's people in there, then likely one of us is in there playing. So yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to do voice chat, just go to my Discord in general, and I can add you into the Discord, and then we can do the live chatty buddies.
It is, it is kind of funny though, like just to derail a little bit, while we were
nice
waiting
UX
for
Japanese dev was here.
Yeah, I have problems with the Monster Hunter UI design. It's crazy how many times a Monster Field Guide is in 4 different like UI panels in this game for some reason. I just don't know why it's like that.
Just
But yeah,
finishing dinner a bit.
You wouldn't know until you two talked, and you both took the steps to talk. That's how you start a relationship, talking, get to know one another. Yeah, and again, like a lot of this stuff was probably me being very overly cautious about, like, I had mentioned earlier, like that I was always worried about everything being like kind of super
Hi, Saya.
parasocial. Hello,
Oh,
hello,
Let me turn you up a bit.
welcome.
interrupting you lovebirds.
Yeah. So tell us about your love story.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Your tragic love stories.
Tragic love story? Damn, that's crazy. Blowing my dirty laundry between two lovey-dovey people? That's crazy.
I know, right?
I'm gonna be trauma dumping all stream if I do that.
Oh no, no.
Do you have any advice for people who would want to date you? How about that?
uh, honestly, just say what you feel, man. I have a job.
Yeah.
I'm too stressed out. I don't want to be like double guessing also with like your intentions and shit. Wait, holy shit, hold on. Besides like I guess I have like no every like
Hmm?
love experience I had is I had no
Mhm.
closure. Me and my ex broke up over the pandemic. We never like talked IRL again.
Oh.
That's unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, okay, I don't see
A future.
I don't
with you?
see being able to commit in a relationship in the future, and then she got
A
a
man.
she got a boyfriend then the year
Oh.
later.
Wow. Okay.
And then she flew out the country. Like, okay,
Mhm.
just tell me that I'm broke, man. It's like
Sorry,
I'd
yeah.
take the L.
I need to find where
Like-
Fuji Tech is. Sorry, one sec. Where are you, Fuji
Oh.
Hold
Tech?
up.
I'm searching for it. For some reason, it's. Oh, you're way over here for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just move you way over
Yeah.
here. Continue talking, ladies.
Yeah. But right now, right now,
If anybody wants to date you, what would they have to do?
Wow. Way to
Uh,
put Saya on the spot.
Look, we need people to fight for Saya's honor.
Oh, okay. I see,
How do they fight for your honor?
I see.
What would they need to give you to win your heart?
give me just like
Oh, there's a mining spot here.
honestly, just even if there's like distance, even if I'm like the physical type, just like say, just let me feel safe that okay, we're in a relationship.
Like,
Then I'll be fine. I wake up like energized. Oh shit, I got a girlfriend. You know.
Mm-mm.
So you
and
want a
then I,
girlfriend,
like,
not a
yeah.
boyfriend?
Drink water.
Yeah,
stay
sadly.
hydrated.
I've had my ideal of
sure you
not really
stretch out.
into a relationship, but it's like dealing with men is like so tiring, man.
I know,
Mm.
man. Like, I deal with this man all the time.
So I hate my wife type shit. I fucking hate my
I know,
wife.
it's all ball and trade. No, Bard's used to it. Also, thank you for the reminder to drink and stretch candy. I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
thank
just
you.
gonna get actually a drink of water. I'll be right back. Sorry, sorry to sound like a therapist. I have been used as one in my family for many years. Don't worry, so have we. So you can say I have practiced listening and picking up psychological and emotional tics of people. Yeah, like it's no worries, no worries. Let me just grab something to drink, but like Barb will continue on.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Oh wait, Saya. How long have you been playing Wilds for at this point? Actually. Yeah,
something
or
like 50
anyone.
hours.
Oh, 50 hours so far. Damn, you've been
Yeah.
playing a lot more than we have. Because we started a little late in a sense, right? Like compared to everyone else. I think we only beat the low rank story mode like about a couple of days ago. And stuff. So because we kept waiting for each other for
Yeah.
everything. Yeah. So, but that's cool, you know. Like, have you been playing Monster Hunter as a series for a long time?
No, this is my first
Oh.
one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you
wow.
want-
Maybe
Okay.
I just started the tutorial of like rice and then got bored
Oh.
because
Like-
I was like, how the fuck do I progress?
Yeah.
There's something in that game that's not clear.
So I will let you know. So Rise, right? Monster Hunter Rise is considered one of the B team projects, right? Like
Yeah.
Capcom has like an A team and a B team. It doesn't, like that's not to say the quality of the
Yeah.
game is lesser or anything like that. But they have a team that works on the main numbered Monster Hunter games and that works on the offshoots, right? So Rise was actually an offshoot game and not part of the main series. That's why it has a lot of things that are like a little bit different than the main game series has, right? And the base game for Rise was actually not one of the best. It was actually quite terrible. Like while the gameplay itself was actually pretty fun, right? The problem was like there were a lot of things that were unfinished when that game first came out, and they had to patch a lot of things back into the game. So I can kind of tell why. Yeah, correct.
I posted a quest. A quiz.
Okay. Yeah, so I can see why
Where did I
like
confirm that? On Alma.
yeah.
So you go to Alma and just go to you don't have to do squad. You can just do lobby quests.
You know what? Here, I'll invite to our link party.
I think Sai has to leave their link party.
I don't
Because
have a link party.
For some reason, it's oh no. But anyways, it's fine.
Here,
It's fine. You can just join the lobby.
I did it.
Okay.
I sent a link party to invite to Saya, and that way you can see the quests pop up without
So
going to
Saya's
Alma.
around the same level that we are.
Oh, okay, cool.
You guys also want to wait for the expansion with me? Wouldn't mind. I'm good with a needle. Once I performed surgery on my mom's ear to remove something and it didn't leave a scar.
Oh.
Oh, I've done that with Bard's ingrown hairs.
You have, yes.
Yes, with your beard hair.
Because I'm so furry and fuzzy.
Bard, true to his form, is a very hairy man. Very hairy capybara. Bard has never experienced so much grooming in his life. Yeah, I nitpick Bard's looks all the time, actually. Sai, do you like reality TV shows?
Dude, I don't even know. I don't know how to feel because me and my friend fucking binge watch one of those.
Which one?
One being 90 Day Fiance.
Oh, I love that show. I fucking love that show.
Dude, it's like dumpster fires, man.
I know. I feel really bad I feel really bad for some of the Filipino women who go on that show.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, shit, man.
yeah.
They really got the bottom of the barrel.
I mean, at least she got her bag. Happy for Rose.
One of them
get their
did. The
bags.
other one, not so much. I feel.
Oh, rough.
I will say, as soon as you said 90 Day, Munii's ears perked up like immediately.
I've converted Bard into watching it with me.
Oh yeah, one of the shows in the UK was like 100. It's like they're funding the wedding, but they have the groom to set it up.
Oh, that one. I've heard of that one before.
Yeah, that's like like an absolute shit show.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to... I will tell you one that's really funny. That's not translated into English, unfortunately, so I had to hear someone else, like, basically do a reactionary story about it. I'm not sure if you know Stephanie So, or Sue. She's a mukbang YouTuber. And
Yeah.
so, but she's been doing a lot of, like, drama slash, like, celebrity drama slash reality TV show kind of like commentary or whatever interests her, honestly. And so one of the shows that she watched was with her sister-in-law. It's a Chinese reality TV show called Beauty and the Best. Based on what the title of the show is, what do you think it's about?
It's like like someone like conventionally attractive and then someone who's like highly educated.
You're not far off, I guess. Like,
Yeah, you're not actually that far off.
okay, so yeah, beauty, as in like the girls are like
They're
hot.
highly
They're like
accomplished.
they're hot,
Yeah.
like hot, you know.
Yeah.
And then like,
Yeah.
well, I feel most women are hot, so like that's just kind of an understatement.
Yeah.
But like, so like all these women are very attractive, and they're going on this dating show, and it's like they have to spend like 3 days in this mansion, and they have to share the room with whoever they're paired up with, right?
Yeah.
Pretty standard for reality TV shows. And there are 4 contestants. This is episode 1, by the way, because there's only 1 episode that we watched. But the guys who appear, we don't even know if they're actually like the most intellectually intelligent guys.
Oh wow. Oh shit.
Oh, God.
Oh shit! What
What the
happened?
fuck?
Fell down.
Okay.
But like,
Yeah.
basically, like how Stephanie describes it is, what all these 4 men walk up, like the most diverse C-pop group of like what was it, average men you've ever seen.
Oh my god.
Oh man, it
And
was.
so-
She can talk shit because she's Korean.
But like we looked at it, she's like, but she's kind of right.
Yeah.
So, how are they described? Okay, so one of them is supposedly like a CEO of a company in Guangzhou, who's like
Yeah.
balding and everything, and he looks like, but how people describe
Yeah.
him as like, looks like he would be a violin teacher. One of them looks like he went to Universal, but like as like a tourist. Cause he's wearing like
What the fuck?
he's wearing like a full Spider-Man like t-shirt and hat outfit.
Oh my god.
Just thinking back about this is making me laugh again.
This is
Oh
how she
no.
described it, and we were like, I kind of agree.
Yeah.
And then one of them looks like apparently like a college student, like he just graduated kind of thing.
Hmm.
One of the other guys looks like he's the college student's dad, but not actually. He just looks like a college student's dad, like he's about to drop off his kid to go to college. A little bit, chunky, and like, if he were to bend over, you would see a butt crack.
Oh
God.
He has the dad bod,
Mhm.
but not in the good way, I guess. So those are the 4 guys, and like each of the women are kind of like, I think one was on reality TV. One girl, because she was on like If You Are the One, which is that other Chinese dating show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The other girl, one girl has like the biggest tits you've ever seen, apparently.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh, naturals?
I have no idea. Doesn't matter. She apparently you'll find out later. She makes the big bucks.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's very mommy like. She's just like, cause like I think at one point they asked like, oh, what kind of man do you want? She's like, oh, I want an innocent like virgin.
Apparently this is a big thing.
Yeah.
Cause she's like she doesn't mind taking care of
Oh,
her
the-
man. Cause apparently
Man.
she has funded her
I-
ex-boyfriend's lives type of thing. And you're like, damn, mommy.
That's crazy. I'm tainted. I'm no longer in the dating pool.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. You're not a pure virgin.
Yeah.
You just had to be tainted. Couldn't wait.
Yeah, couldn't wait. Couldn't wait. AK did it every day.
See, this is the real reason why you're supposed to hold on.
Just in case of that mommy.
Yeah, just in case of the mommy.
Just to be in the dating pool. Goddamn.
I can't remember like 2 of the other contestants, but one of them is like what's it like? She's One of them is kind of like she gives her like because they all had to kind of oh shit wasn't paying attention.
Oh shit!
I got shot. I got shot in the heart.
I think I saw a capybara because it was too big to be a beaver. I mean, you know,
They are
like
the biggest
if you
rodent.
see, yeah, if you see a rodent of unusual size, it might actually be a capybara. You know, they are an invasive species in a lot of different places now. So
Yeah,
you
like
know,
Florida. But the other girl, she like so they had to give an essence of themselves so the guys could pick them. So mommy,
Essence.
guess what mommy gives?
Okay.
Knowing that she has the biggest tits,
What?
she puts her bra in the box.
Oh my god.
yeah, she just straight up like
She just takes rips her
He
bra.
just removes it.
Yeah.
yeah.
And puts in the box. Guess
Dude,
what the
where
guys
do you guys watch
guess-
these
guess-
shows?
Guess where the guys fought for?
What?
Because the guys get to pick who they get to date or like who they gonna date, right?
Yeah.
So like they apparently they fought for the bra.
Oh my god. Yeah.
A lot of the
I
guys
get it.
are virgins. You couldn't tell.
Yeah.
One of the girls decided to give her breath, so she took a jar and like exhaled like into a jar.
Oh, what the hell?
Apparently the
Yes.
other ones were kind of like very basic compared to those two.
Yeah.
So anyways, there, what was it? Did everyone get the tail?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
was there a tail back there?
There was a tail
Okay.
back here, honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the person who ended up going with mommy was Universal guy.
Oh shit.
He
Match made in heaven.
match made in heaven because
Mandated
okay.
in the heavens.
Yeah. And like, see, that's what you just gotta do. You just gotta look like you're like a universal tourist.
Yeah. Clearly.
That's the secret style. Just wear your Spider-Man t-shirt.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
backwards
actually-
Spider-Man cap.
Dude, wait, hold on. I've been thinking about this. Why is the mask thing like a mask representation like that cap?
Oh, what?
The hat.
Like, let's say butch lesbians, right?
Mhm.
Or
Oh.
anyone like
Why
that's
do-
like the common thing.
Why do people like wearing their hats
I
backwards?
guess non-Twitter like
bro?
mask presenting non-gender conforming
I don't know
people, right?
because
I don't. Why do they wear the cap? I'm like, you
Why don't they
have.
wear it properly?
I guess male mask outfits are just like kind of boring, but you know why you gotta.
They don't want to look like a
Like-
duck. I don't know. You just
why
want them
you
to wear it
gotta
the right way.
Be the. Why you choose the
Oh shit!
cap? Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Saya, no!
it's trying to fly.
No! I got sucked into.
Oh, it can't be sucked into the hole. It flew off.
The hell?
Run to me, Chocolate.
Yeah. Oh
Ah.
shit! The sacred pulled up.
Oh, that was the smart move from the raid DAO. It was like, I can fly.
Yeah.
Haha, motherfucker. I don't know what it is about the
Dumb fucking
backwards
hunters.
count. But
Yeah.
it's just a thing that Americans like to do, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Why is
Universal
that?
Studio
also,
got the big got mommy.
Yeah.
Um, the CEO got this girl, and they're okay. So Stephanie pronounces his name wrong. She calls him Zuzu.
Mm-hmm.
But her name is Lulu, so they actually rhyme, and that's the girl who put the breath in the
Yeah.
in the bottle. And the one who what's it called? The one who got the dad, college dad. He was kind of like low key. He's like semi bragging how he's never really like interacted with a woman. and like in any way for some reason. So we're like, okay, like we see you, and like I think she's like, I don't know why I was so afraid of, because they're all really nervous. They're like thinking like, oh, we're gonna get all these hot guys, and then when all the guys appeared, they're like, oh, except for mommy. Mommy was fine with what she got.
Yeah. But it was funny because I think they showed like one of
reaction?
one of the women, their reaction, like they immediately
Damn
went.
it! I missed.
Yeah, they immediately went to the camera and looked at the camera
Like,
and
are you serious? That was Lulu.
Yeah.
She was so disappointed.
Yeah, she basically mouthed the equivalent of saying, "What's that?" Like, what is
what the
that?
fuck?
Yeah, like
Dead ass.
And then so the person who got the dad, university dad or college dad dropping off his kid, she tried to like, you know, put on the moves, you know, kind of like, okay, like, you know, let's like see what he's got type of thing. And she's just like, hey, like I guess she was like kind of getting out of the shower, and she's like, hey, can you like hand me my bra? What do you think when a girl goes up to you and says like, can you hand me my bra from the bathroom?
like it
Do you think like,
Yeah.
oh, sexy, or do you think like, oh, what a chore?
Kind of sexy, you know.
Yeah, okay, that's a little bit more than the university dad, because he's just like, he like looks for her bra, maybe because he's like it's smaller than like mommy's bra or something, but he's just like, yeah, here you go. And she's just like, and like she goes to the camera, apparently she goes to the conventional, and she's like, he's fucking gay, he's gay. Like, this always works on men, I don't understand. And he's like, I guess he breaks to her at one point, going like, this is the second bra I've touched today.
Yeah, that's what he says there. This is the second bra I've touched today. It was like, wait, what?
This is all the first episode, by the way. Oh
This is just
God.
one episode of this. Yeah.
And so like, this is kind of like, they do a group meeting at one point, and it turns out that because like there used to be one of them who was on a dating show, right? It turns out the CEO is fucking obsessed with her.
Oh boy.
Like to a creepy amount, because he's just like, oh, you're so and so, like I'm in love, basically equivalent of I'm in love with you because like you do all these things, like, or like you're on the stage show, I'm so interested in you, like I think like we should like couple up basically, or switch. But like it's so creepy, and like at one point like the guy goes over to her date, which is the college kid looking guy, and he's like, hey, switch with me. And he asks, and then so the college guy is like, oh, okay, I guess, because like I think your girl is like really cute, so I don't mind. And then the college kid asks the reality star, going like, hey, like, so the CEO guy seems really interested in you, like, do you mind if we switch? And she looks at him going like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, don't leave me with him. Like, she's legitimately terrified. I will say this, they do eventually get coupled up, and she cries.
She cried for real, like.
She's like having a panic attack to the point where the production staff is like, hey, if you really do not want to share the same room with him, we will not force you, and he can like sleep in the living room.
Oh no.
It was that bad. But in order to get to that, they had to prove who had the biggest sperm count.
Oh. The what was it? The
Sperm
emperor.
King.
Of,
It was called
yeah, the
Sperm
Sperm King.
King.
Yeah.
This is
This is an actual freaking show on a television.
I will send you the link to the reaction video, okay?
Yeah.
They didn't actually jerk off. I did think they were jerking off.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was kind of insane.
Basically, apparently, according to the show, I'm not sure how true this fact is. The faster you pee, the stronger your sperm is. So they wanted to test how fast people could pee, because they had like a tester, like I guess a speed gun, to see how fast your pee was going.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah. And so they had
What?
they didn't have to
What if you just hold it in and then
no, so
just
they all got a water, like they all got to like drink water, right? Like for an hour or
Yeah.
two before the event, before they had a test or stream, so to speak. And so like the CEO was desperate. He really wanted to be paired up with the reality star. He was like, I'm gonna hold it and drink the most water.
He tried so hard.
He's acting okay. So this is throughout this entire episode. He's acting like he's the best, and he's kind of like, I'm a CEO, and like you know, you don't even know my net worth, type of thing.
Yeah.
So you're like a cocky piece of shit, and Mommy was not having it. Mommy was just like, you're a piece of shit, and she repeated it 3 times, like basically going like,
Yeah. There was one point where she was like, he had said something really creepy or something like that, right? And then she was like, "Wow, that's really creepy. Like, who would go for something like that, right?"
like that's
And
kind of
then-
messed up.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. But then she
Pauses.
like pauses, says it again, and she keeps saying
says
it
it-
like close.
Yeah, first she's like, oh, like kind of like, oh, I said it too quietly. I gotta say it to make sure he hears it. And then she's like, wait, I'm not sure if the camera picked it up. I'm gonna say it into the lapel mic too, going like, he's a fucking creep.
She really wanted him to hear this. Yeah.
Dude, mommy's a fucking keeper, man.
By the way, there's 2 ways to get off the show. It's to be voted out by the end of 3 days, or to basically you couple up.
And
So-
then you leave the show.
Yeah, you leave
because
the show to
know-
try
Yeah,
dating.
basically end game, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because you found the person and you want to go
You wanna
out for
try,
real.
yeah.
So
Yeah. Supposedly, right, as far as reality shows go.
Mhm.
So, basically, the guy, like, so, he was like, no, I want to pee last because, like, I want to prove that because the longer you hold it, like, the more you, like, want to, like, it's going to
Yeah, the
more
pressure.
pressure, right? That's his thought process.
Supposedly.
So, he, like, throughout this entire process, Universal is so chill. He's so fucking chill. Like,
Yeah.
granted,
that's
Mommy
my-
was trying to hit on him so hard,
Yeah.
but like Universal was like really innocent. Because at one point she was just like, "Oh, the room is so small. We can't do a lot of exercise." And he's just like, "Oh, what kind of exercise do you mean?"
Oh no.
Is mommy the type of like, oh my god, fucking heart flutters after hearing that?
Right? Like that's just probably straight up her
Yeah,
alley, like right
yeah.
there.
And then so I think at one
Yeah.
point she like takes a I don't think I know. At one point she takes a banana, and you know what she does to the banana?
Yeah.
She starts like she eats it in 2 bites. I wonder how that's possible, right?
Yeah.
But she's like the
She's
thing
like
is
trying
like
hard.
yeah, she's trying really hard to the point where she's sucking on that banana so hard that it's
Like,
like, your cheeks
it
are going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
but-
crazy.
Yeah, but okay, so Universal, he's last place for if you wanted to know the placements, or no, he's 3rd place because one of them
Okay.
got pee shy.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he didn't want to pee on camera.
The one that was accused of being not only a nerd but also gay. Which I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with not being like
Yeah.
like not attracted, feeling aroused by like a woman asking you to pass her bra. Honestly,
Yeah, you know.
Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. It's just not
Just
your.
one of those things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just one of those things, right? But like, he's last place because he got pee shy. He's like, fuck this shit. And I was sitting there going, looking at Bar, going, like, you would also be like that guy. You'd be like, fuck this shit. I'm not peeing in front of people. I don't care what kind of show this is. I don't need to prove anything.
So did mommy and Universal guy hit it off?
Yeah, they did. They left the show together.
Yeah. Like, oh my god, he's pee shy. Like.
No. Pishai is the
it's-
college
it's-
dad.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Pishai is
Oh,
college dad.
Okay. Oh, so he's both. Okay.
So CEO,
What the fuck? How he backed that ass up
CEO,
Yeah.
vertically?
CEO, he is second place, despite
Okay.
holding it in. And he was like, "No, I don't get to pick." Because like whoever wins gets first pick of who they pair up with.
Yeah.
And then so the one who wins is actually college kid or college graduate.
Youth.
Yeah. But this is not their actual ages, by the way. They're all probably around the same age, all things considered. This is just what Stephanie
Yeah.
is calling them. And so what ends up happening is that so they're picking their girls, I guess. Reality star, unfortunately, was hoping not to get picked by CEO for obvious reasons. Gets picked by CEO, and the only one who could save her was the college kid. He picked Lulu, who was the CEO's pick previously. Who was he was originally paired up with. So Emmy was like, so that's when she cried. She straight up had a panic attack, going like, no.
Yeah.
First you think like, oh, it's funny, right? Because she's like playing up for the camera. She's like, no, that was real. That was so real. And so he was not allowed to like sleep in the same room as her, and like, I think on the last day, like they were all leaving, she flat out ignored him, and he wrote her a letter with his feelings, and he's like, fuck you for not wanting to read my letter, because he's like, hey, I know you're in there, and she's just like, ignore him as much as possible, and eventually he's just like rips up the letter. He's just like, she doesn't like. She's such a jerk. Like, even for the camera, she should at least, like, pretend to, like, be sincere and receive my letter. Because, like, I'm trying to be very genuine with her.
Genuinely scary.
Genuinely scary.
Oh, I forgot to mention, he cooked breakfast for everybody.
Oh, yes, right?
And guess how many people ate it?
Like,
One.
One, and it was just him, yeah. Everyone flat out refused to eat it. They all made their own breakfast. They're like, we don't trust this shit.
yeah, and it was
Even
funny
the
too because
guys,
nobody
even
could
the
figure out
guys.
like who, like this breakfast just appears in front of everyone, and nobody could figure out who made it. And the moment they know it was him, nobody ate it. They were just like, nah. I mean, there's a part of it where it's kind of like,
It's kind of fucked up, though. Like,
it's kind of fucked up, but
At the same time, it makes sense.
yeah, because he was not exactly acting like a normal person. Let's just
And
say,
this is coming from Bard, who would have probably tried it. we talked about it. You said you would probably have tried it.
I probably would have eaten it because it's like right there, and I'm like, oh.
Well, you would have eaten it to be polite, I think. But yeah, I will link it to. I'll link it in my Discord, but I'll also send it to you too, Saya, because it was so hilarious. I was like, I actually looked at Bar and I'm like, we gotta fucking watch the show.
I know. I feel like we gotta watch this show at this
But
point.
there's no English translation.
Oh,
Yeah.
And like the reason why she was watching it was because like her sister-in-law and her were watching a bunch of like reality TV shows, and I think like the show that they were like kind of watching together was like Too Hot to Handle, and her sister-in-law was like, oh my god, there's like too much going on because it's too hot to handle, right?
Yeah.
That's the name. But I guess they were finished, and then Stephanie was like, oh, I don't really know what else to watch because I watched everything, and her sister-in-law's like, oh, do you want to watch the Chinese version of Too Hot to Handle? And she's like, sure. And that's how it began.
Sussy.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, that's how we as a couple bond together.
Yep. Hmm.
Var tells me
Yep,
about
yep,
Transformers, and I make him watch reality TV shows with me. Romance isn't dead.
Yeah, clearly not.
But I was asking Bard, like, what kind of reality shows that he has watched. And we were talking about it, and I've come to the conclusion that, you know, wrestling is technically a form of reality TV.
It technically
yeah.
is.
It's drama.
It's drama. It's just as real.
Yeah.
No, it's real. How dare you?
It's real to me, damn it.
But yeah, that. Other than that, you also talked to me about the sports ball specifically,
Football.
because Bard may not like the same team as you, but he's also an NBA man.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, who are you rooting for?
The team everybody hates on the East Coast. No. Well, it's pretty much right. Like the
Well,
Knicks,
what-
everybody hates.
Oh, the Knicks? Dude, the Knicks are fucking good. Fucking Jalen Brunson, man.
Yeah, but he's hurt right now, so you know,
Yeah.
we're having a bad time with that right now, but it's okay, you know.
As you cry.
As I cry right
Dude.
now. Hmm.
I would. At least LeBron's kind of back. I would try. He had like left groin injuries, man. I was like, Bron, I'll trade my left nut for you. Just get back. Into
Oh, is he? How long is he going to be out for? So.
I think he'll be out soon. He was in the game. He watched the game last time. Fucking Luca and fucking dude, white boy summer. Luca and
Yeah, I think that's like.
Connect and Austin Reeves were cooking the Suns.
I think in terms of trades, that for the Mavericks, that's going to be the worst trade ever for them.
I do have a question though. What is, because Bart
Yeah.
has tried to explain the trades to me and kind of like what's going in NBA. What's your opinion on like LeBron's son?
I heard it was like cooking it up. I think LeBron's also just like treating him as a rookie. There was this like clip last time where LeBron like came in, right? Fucking his son. He made his son sit on the floor because you know veterans take the seats. Yeah, rookies on the floor. So I think Ronnie's fine, and when he was put in the court, he was doing fine in the team system. So I think he has a future.
You think he has a future in the NBA, like maybe like as a support player or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe,
But not as
yeah.
a star, like his dad.
Mm.
He was putting numbers in G League. I heard last time.
Yeah,
Which is like lower.
Yeah.
It's like B team, right?
the
It's
side.
it's just tough because like the G League, like it's almost like you see a lot of people put up numbers in the G League, right? Because there is such a huge gap between the skill of a G League player and someone who actually made the team.
Plays in the NBA.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's fucking insane, bro. I don't blame them. I'm 18. I'm fucking posting up against Luka Doncic. The fuck? How am I supposed to defend that guy? Right?
Yo, dude, Luka's undefendable. That's why. That's why I'm saying the Mavericks are gonna regret that trade forever. They're gonna regret that trade forever. It's gonna go down as the worst thing they've ever done.
I posted a new
Dude.
one.
Oh, okay. Eh. Oh, which one? Oh, we get to fight this guy.
We'll do one last quest, but it will be a challenging one, okay?
Okay,
Sure,
okay.
no problem.
Because it's getting to be bedtime for Bart and I, even though
Yeah.
That's true.
Me too.
Well, you don't.
I
Wait,
I
you
was
have
streaming
bedtime
earlier.
now?
I'm like, no. I was streaming earlier. I was like, hold on, guys, 15-minute break. I was taking a nap.
You're like Monster Hunter, no.
And then I saw, okay, you guys playing Monster Hunter. I play Monster Hunter.
I
Yeah.
had to take
I'm
a
back
nap because
up,
I
I'm
had a
back
really
up.
bad headache. So,
Yeah.
and
No
I had
problem.
wild ass dreams last today. My
I
dream.
bit me too. You know those like high, like brain activity dreams. Like, why do you fucking care? You're awake. You're like you're like thinking about it as if you're solving a problem and it matters in real life.
Yeah, like
When it's all in a dream, it's
yeah,
weird.
yeah. For some reason, I was like dreaming of like you have to like it's like one of those like acting kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Like you have to act like in a scene, but you have to act as a character acting in that scene. If that makes sense, you're playing a character
Yeah,
that
yeah,
plays
yeah.
a character, and I'm like,
Yeah,
what the fuck
yeah.
is wrong with my brain?
Yeah.
So, do you want to join
This
this
re-
quest?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
No worries.
What do you call that? So has Bard explained to you how bad the trade was? In like
Which trade? There's many trades that are very bad according
no
to
the
Bard.
Luca AD
Oh.
trade for the Mavericks.
Yeah.
In
I-
terms you understand. Do you understand like do you fuck with the Romance of the Three Kingdoms?
I don't think Mooney
Or
you don't do Romance of the Three Kingdoms, do you, right?
No.
Like yeah.
To put it into perspective, like me understanding.
Ask in what terms? Ask in what terms? Like something you fuck with.
like
And we'll try to
manhwa?
explain it to you if
like manhwa.
oh
or like-
shit.
I couldn't explain it in
or
Mama.
how about reality TV?
Oh no.
No, I don't know the names. I don't know the
Or you could
names.
just say like person A, person B. Like what
What,
love
what?
triangle? Is there love triangles? Is there betrayal?
Yeah,
There's a betrayal there.
yeah, there's a betrayal there, yeah.
I would say there's a huge betrayal here.
On both sides. If you fucked with the War of the Three Kingdoms, it's like if Cao Cao traded Shahudun and then Liu Bei traded in Zhao Yun.
I have no.
Right?
Yeah, I don't think
Shao-
you really understand.
Yeah, Shahudun
What about
is
Sonic?
like
What about Sonic?
brothers.
Why don't you explain it to me
Wait,
in Sonic
yeah.
terms?
Okay.
We're explaining it in Sonic terms. Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog terms. Let's
Do you
see.
know Emerald? Do you know Emerald?
Yeah, the Emerald. The
No,
Chaos
Emerald. The Sonic Game Boy game. Sonic Battle?
Oh no.
No, fuck. Who's
What?
affiliated with Eggman that's actually competent?
Shadow technically is. I like how you're thinking very hard and stressed. Sonic
Yeah. Oh, it went down.
Who's all I need is someone affiliated with Eggman.
The robots.
Yeah, who's a competent one?
It's a competent one.
Robot Sonic from Sonic CD? I don't know. I have
Yes,
no
Metal
idea.
Sonic, right?
Yeah, we'll go with Metal Sonic.
Yeah, like Metal Sonic, Eggman trades Metal Sonic for Tails.
Hey, Tails isn't that bad. How
No,
dare you?
it's not. Yeah, Tails is good. Yeah, and Tails has brothership with Sonic. That's LeBron and AD.
Yeah.
And Metal Sonic's the only competent robot fucking Eggman has. And runs the team. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And it's like-
that's the trade.
Okay, and just imagine, like a week after Eggman gets Tails, right? Tails goes out, starts like helicoptering around, and he fucking busts both of his tails. And now he's out. He can't do
Yeah.
anything for Eggman at this point. that is exactly what happened.
Yeah, AD.
Oh my god. I can't believe it actually worked out.
Dude. I was
Yeah,
so
Tails.
the moment I saw fucking Luka play for Lakers, I was like, damn, I'm invested in this fucking NBA shit now. It's like I'm seeing history within my own two eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some fucking magic in here, man.
And then
Oh,
and then
man.
he broke something, or he sprained something. Did he actually break it or no?
Oh, that's Jalen Brunson. No, he didn't. He was injured for a bit, but he's back now. He's fucking doing 30 points, which is crazy. Like 30 points per game. It's pretty fucking insane. While also like carrying the other teams, other teammates, like fucking Jackson Hayes. He fucking throws the ball, and then there's a big man under the hoop. Okay, he fucking shoots the ball. How can you defend that shit, man? Like,
Okay.
there's so much like things to expect.
This might get Bard to laugh a little bit, but today actually my instructor was showing us footage of the We the North promotion.
Oh, no.
Back when Mapleland was trying their best to promote the Raptors.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, so like, I was like, oh yeah, like in the We the North, they're like, it's a successful campaign because they're trying to look really tough, right? Like, because Canadians
Yeah.
are typically very like considered very sweet
Yeah.
and very nice, so they're trying to be, we're aggressive, we're tough. And then like they showed up, like I didn't actually know what they were called. I'm pretty sure they're called slam dunks. See, that's how bad I sounded. I'm like, I think they're called slam dunks, and like I could hear laughing behind me. That's how embarrassing it was.
No, he's trying.
Hi, Amy. Cause I wasn't sure if the rim shots were called something else. That's why I said I think they're called slam dunks. Question mark.
Question mark.
And I'm just like, God, this sounds like your parents trying to understand your child's hobby. Because
Yeah.
I think in the promos they were just going like slam dunk after slam dunk after slam dunk, right? They wanted to be like,
Yeah.
hey, we're really powerful, and
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
how we show them by showing we can do a lot of slam dunks and not a lot of trick shots, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Not a lot, apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I heard. I was just like, I heard the. I'm like, yeah, I know the sports term.
You know the sports ball.
I know the sports ball. I know
Munii knows
how it
ball.
is, yeah. Hello, Munii and Bart and Saya. I know Imy's also into NBA as well.
Mm-hmm.
Imy, what's your team though?
Me, I'm just shit posting, man.
I still remember how
I
you
just shit
accidentally
posting.
were playing the NBA game
Yeah.
during your stream.
Yeah, doing a stream.
showing,
I wasn't-
showing the world that you're actually into like toxic masculinity.
Yeah, damn. My bad. The I scared all the pretty girls away. What the fuck? I got
Oh,
eight-
jeez.
I got one shot by the dude exiting. The fuck is wrong with it?
Yeah, I saw it and turned around and it was just like,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
gonna.
I'm out.
I mean, if
I'm
you want to
out.
share your team with us, you can. Because I know
We're
that
talking
you
the
NBA
sports
The
ball.
sports ball. Share your sports ball team with
Dude,
me.
fucking
Like, I
Knicks
understand
fans
it.
are insane. Have you seen the NYC side talk videos?
Oh, I have not. Yeah.
You should you should show it to Mooney too.
Mm-hmm.
All I
I'm
know.
gonna let
all
Jalen
I-
Brunson
the only time
and
I
the
actually
other
paid-
team. Yeah.
But the only time I paid attention to NBA is when Niji Sanji fucking did their collab.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think the Knicks got a Niji Sanji member.
No, we did it apparently. No, actually, you know what? I have
What?
seen a couple of the side talk ones when they beat the Celtics on the previous.
Yeah.
And the other one when they beat oh shit, I forgot what team it was, but you know, like F Trae Young.
Oh, Imy's with
Fuck you,
Luca.
Trae Young.
So Imy's with Luca. So with any team that's Luca's on, or what's that mean?
Lakers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Lake Show.
Yeah, again, I do feel like the Mavs are gonna regret that forever. Like, you don't trade
yeah.
Luka for like AD is a great
Good-
player.
it's
I'm not gonna say that he's bad, but you,
He's just a franchise player.
mm-hmm. And whatever the heck they were thinking when they did that trade is just kind of madness. It was all madness. Oh, here it comes. Ugh.
Look at Trey curse the team.
Yeah,
I was a
yeah.
Mavs fan, but you know what happened. One Piece
Yeah.
and Lakers collab though.
I too like I too really enjoyed the Mavs because they gave us Jalen Brunson. So I was always like kind of like, okay, I really liked their run when they made it to the Western Conference Finals. Just you know, and while Luka was out for like, half the playoffs, that was really cool. And I was like, oh shit, this team is like awesome. And then they did that, and I was just kind of like,
Yo,
shit.
where?
Where? I'm not gonna make it,
bro.
Oh wait,
Where
I think I found one.
Oh shit, that wasn't a wall. That didn't count.
I found one, luckily. The freak accident that happened with Kyrie having him walk to the free throw line gave me. Oh no. Yeah.
Oh shit. Fuck you, bitch. Let me eat this bug. Oh god. You hoe.
I'm still trying. I'll still try to fight. The only thing with these, I believe these quests, they're very specific. Like when he's on the map, then we can do it. But when he's not on the map, I think we're not able to anymore and stuff like that, right? So, it's really weird. I think. Oh shoot! Oh, that was close. That was so close.
Yeah. Oh.
Eh.
Where the fuck's the face?
You know, like this thing is like.
I said that we should fight a hard one to end off the stream, so it's kind of partially my bad.
Yeah, no problem.
Feels that too.
Dude, I hate this fight. Actually.
Yeah,
Oh my
you know,
God.
who does that? Go to the finals and then fucking trade their team? Oh yeah, the Timberwolves did that too. Yo, the salary cap is crazy, but like the shit that it makes certain teams do, like when the off season happens, it's like, man, like seriously? Uh-oh, I need to drink a hot drink. That is the slowest tail sweep I've ever seen. Now that I've talked shit about this monster, he's gonna come after me directly.
Bruh. Help!
Eh.
That's an entire 2 minutes of me not being able to hit this bitch.
It's okay. At least you're not streaming it.
Yeah.
Okay, give me your tail. Give me your tail.
Okay, I still find it really weird that there's a team called the Nuggets.
Dude,
The Chicken Nuggets.
that team's fucking pretty good. Fucking
Yeah.
Jokic. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, the Serbians, the Slavic people are running the NBA.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about DEI.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh my fucking god. Pull it down. It's here. My side.
Where? Where is it?
Okay,
Yeah.
pulling it.
Oh,
Here we
God.
go.
God. Shit.
Oh no!
Oh my god. It's because I was on my choke. I was on the
She
bird.
couldn't. Yeah, you couldn't stay still.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
I didn't know you actually had to pull it down.
Yeah. You have to pull it down.
Yeah.
I
and-
feel
and-
bad now, but that was our. We had to really. Go
Yeah,
for it.
it's fine. You gotta run it back later.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Fuck that
It's okay.
dragon. Lizard.
Dragon lizard man.
Yeah.
It was too much. Maybe I need to learn how to do
We'll get him next time he appears on
Yeah.
the map. That's all.
Yeah.
on the map.
On the map, yeah.
Yeah, we're not going directly to him. We're just going to wait for him to be on.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of how you get that quest. You got to look on the map and see if he's shown up, and if he's shown up, then you can actually go into it and stuff. It's really weird.
No, you can do this as a sub quest.
Oh, is subquest listed there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a subquest. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how I got it, honey. Like, how else did we find it?
Oh.
How did you think we got to it?
Oh, cause yeah, like I said, there was
had a
when it
quest.
appears on the map, yeah. I didn't know that there was a subquest version.
Not saying that he's worth it, but he always shows up at the playoffs.
Yeah, you know. It's okay, you know. The NBA, it's weird.
I'm sorry we couldn't end off on a dub, everybody, but thank you, everybody, for dropping by.
GG's.
GG's. Maybe
GG's.
next time. Tomorrow, Var will be streaming. What will you be streaming, honey?
Probably the same thing.
Yo, at least you're off that fucking rival shit.
Oh my god, I went back to it.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Ah.
Oh no.
Munii needs her skins.
I needed the free skins, and there were 2 free skins.
Mm-hmm.
And I got both of them, but like every time Bart would check in on me, he's like, "Munii, are you okay?" I'm like, "I fucking hate this game." I mean, no, I would always be like, I didn't say I fucking hate this game. I'd be like, "I fucking love this game," and you see me like so angry. Yeah, honey, I fucking love this game. Now it's
Yeah.
not terrorizing me. But Saya, do you have any announcements?
I'm getting fucked up by work, so I don't
Aren't
know.
we all? Aren't we all?
Yeah, I might actually take a day off later for my mental, man. I start my shift like with heightened anxiety, so that's fun.
Yeah, that's never fun. Well, yeah, I get that though. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just be playing Wilds or ZZZ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, a reminder for everybody: if you guys ever want to play with us, just let us know. You know, we're open.
Feel free to join our Cappy Buds. We only made it not because we made it private only because we just didn't want randos joining the squad. But if anybody here would like to join, just feel free to let us know, and then we're more than happy to add you into like whatever game or whatever. Like, don't feel too bad about just like dropping in even unannounced. Just let us know. I may be bunking to HR 100.
Human resources rank 100.
Yeah, human resources ranked 100. God, like it's kind of funny how we're only like 40.
Yeah, roughly around that area, 38, 40. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm at that wall now, so I have to do the next level up, right? Which is 2 missions, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably have to do those.
We'll do those tomorrow, probably.
Probably, yeah.
And yeah. Let's go. Okay, so we have a choice between Final Fantasy VII, Ever Crisis, more Monster Hunter, I think. Yeah, more Monster Hunter. A Bunny Girl.
Nice game.
And yeah, we'll choose between those 3.
Bard. They put AD in the G League.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna raid into the Monster Hunters.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because might as well, right? But I hope everyone has a good day, good morning, or good afternoon, and we will see you next time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
See you guys
Thanks, guys.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Yo, tomorrow. Dude, they put AD in the G League.